Welcome back to RFP, everyone. This is episode 40-something. A lot of stuff happened, I guess, or wrapped up last time. So first, and the most important thing, is Tamiya killed her father. And doing so made Tamiya into the autumnal sovereign. The autumnal sovereign being one of the four major archfey of the dreamscape. And while this power is still new, you do have some new powers that come from that.
Yep.
And, you know, you did burn down your palace, kind of. Parts of it, half of it. Just basically, mainly the throne room. But, surprisingly, the attendants were like, hey, we were working for your father out of, like, we were in a pact, but we kind of like you because you killed the guy who's been keeping us slaves, so, I mean, we'll continue to serve you. And they said, like, they understand that you're in the middle of, like, a life-changing, you know, adventure. So they're like, as long as you return, like, we understand, we're gonna rebuild. And yeah, you talked to your dad. Mm-hmm. He kind of finally woke up from his own delusion that he's a asshole he's learned. And he seemed kind of out of it. You said you don't forgive him. He was like, I don't expect you to, basically. And he was just kind of quiet for once, kind of in his own thoughts. Said he was going to go back home and find your mother and make things up to her. And he told you that, hey, you have demons you need to face back at our hometown as well. Mm-hmm. You can only ignore them for so long. You're Tallie, and you're Grump. And I don't believe anything super important happened to you guys.
I had a good time.
I found a dog.
You did.
I think I named him Reggie.
So that's really it. One more very important thing. During your becoming of the Autumnal Sovereign, you got a list of all of the now broken contracts that happened when Gethane died. One of those contracts, kind of in the middle of this list, was Ivona. Mm-hmm. Basically, the contract said she could never return to her previous full power, and she could never step foot back into the dreamscape. Now that it's broken, you're a little concerned. Yep. And you said you felt a little conned.
Yeah, it's definitely conned. I feel like we.
Yeah. So I was also with
probably
you
not trust Ivona.
Don't worry, I know.
But that is what happened there.
Like immediately though.
And without further ado, we kind of scene opens with you guys just watching as the portals to the sun finally kind of like close back up above the above the palace. At this point, 4 of the attendants kind of come back out from searching through the rubble, and they did promise you some magic items that they could recover. They were only able to recover 4. There will be more later down the line, but for now, I'm going to read you the 4, and we can choose who gets them. Number 1, and the I don't know if I think this is the first legendary item you guys have ever gotten. You guys do have legendary artifacts, but you know they're more like This is a Vorpal sword. So
I can't use. Well, is it attunement?
I don't believe it's attunement.
Hey, there's only one person who. Hey, hook sword over there. Do you want a Vorpal sword?
No, I don't particularly.
It does require attunement.
I can't use it.
It is a +3 sword that instant kills on heads.
When does it instant
On
kill?
crits.
This is a scimitar, notably, so it is finesse and light.
I mean, I guess I'll take it.
It's like
but I don't
radiating
want to use
evil
it.
vibes.
You can probably look into you transferring its effects over. You just have to find the right people. But for now, it is a +3 weapon. Deals 1d6 +3 slashing. And I mean, you know how it works.
That's just worse than my normal weapon already.
Well,
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
I say, flipping through my binder.
It is a light weapon, so you can dual wield it with no downside. But you do have.
No, there is a downside.
You're
The downside is that I am a dueling fighting style.
Hold on. Here's the thing. Hold on.
Why don't you just take it? It's finesse.
No,
That's true.
That's what I'm getting to. Here's the thing.
Oh. Do you want it?
Where the fuck is this shot?
Put it in a bomb.
When you prod and throw a bomb, you can use your bonus action to make an attack with a weapon that isn't two-handed. Is a discovery I can take. So,
Interesting.
just saying. Yeah, I mean, I can hold on to it for now. And if you feel like using evil sword eventually, you can take it.
It's not evil.
It looks evil.
Yeah, this one specifically is like very autumnal in theme, where the
Looks
cross
relatively
guard.
evil to you though.
The cross guard has like a leaf kind of adornment on it, and it's like made of gold.
I don't dislike the fall.
Me neither. It's a wonderful season.
Oh, sorry, I don't actually like the fall that much. It's like
Anyway,
Tamiya, get consistent. I'll hold on to this.
second least
Okay.
favorite season.
Worst case, it's a magic item that is legendary that you can sell.
True.
Give it to my dog.
Oh yeah, Bradley holds it.
He holds it in his little mouth.
Like Sif.
No, like the dog
Great
from
wolf Sif.
like the dog from Pokemon Sword.
Oh yeah, fucking Zacian.
Zacian, that's
Yeah. Alright, second item, Cape of the Eagle. This one doesn't require attunement. It's, I can send you, I'll send you this list after, but this one is, while wearing this cape, when you fall more than 5 feet, you float downwards a la Featherfall, and you will always land on your feet. And then second, once per day, you may grasp the edges of the cape and pull them to polymorph yourself into a giant eagle, as though you had wild shaped last 10 minutes or until the hit points are removed.
Who wants to become an eagle?
Okay, you can.
Yeah?
You're the most comfortable here with turning into animals.
Yeah.
I won't be a bird.
You're the your armor is the heaviest as well. So, makes the most sense for you to have Featherfall.
Alright.
Do you have to take off the armor to turn into the bird?
That's true.
No.
Oh yeah, you do have a cloak.
Oh yeah,
That's
could theoretically
stupid.
just wear two.
Third item is the Bandages of Rapid Recovery. These require attunement. Every dawn, you are treated as though you took a long rest, regardless of whether or not you actually took a rest. So you always gain the benefits of a long rest every dawn, no matter what you did, like up until that point.
Who
Pretty good.
has the best long rest feature?
I have spell slots.
Sure. Go for it.
Yeah, you do have spell slots.
Probably relevant. Enemy healing is nice too, I guess.
You know, that means
I'll take that one.
fine.
No.
What are you attuned to?
Like 3 different things.
Really?
I'll give one of them to you. Later.
What
Cool. I'll
thing?
take it. And then the last one.
Gun.
Gun. Super gun. It's just a real Colt 1911 just in the middle of Gideon's chamber.
The last one they bring specifically to you, because
Tally
it is what?
Tally Pogs.
It is a relic of Hellsworth, but it is like a weird kind of steampunk launcher. It's called Nova. I'll just read you the description.
You know it's good when they name it.
It's a strange contraption with the kind of like author name Very inscribed on it. Nova is a marvel of alchemical engineering and destruction. When this extraordinary weapon propels items, they gain a +1 enchantment as though they were a +1 weapon, elevating their potency. And while it excels at launching various projectiles, its true purpose lies in its proficiency with bombs. Equipped with specialized slots, you can prepare 2 bomb formula as a bonus action, and then the next time you shoot a bomb, it combines those formula into one combined bomb.
Wonderful.
It also has a sling and can be equipped and unequipped as a free action.
Whoa.
So,
Pretty
I
good
will
stuff.
send these items into our chat so you guys can just get the written down stuff.
Okay, well, you got the sword, you got the cloak, I got the wraps. Brayoff, here's your giant steampunk contraption. It's only fair.
Yeah.
I have no idea what this is or what it does. It's making a
That's
lot
fine.
of noises.
No, I'm making the noises. That's the noises I assume it will make when I fire it up.
Oh, I thought that was coming from this contraption of sorts. It's a gadget.
It's more of a
doodad.
gizmo. Or a
Truly a
doohickey.
It's a doohickey.
Or a whatchamacallit.
Yeah, this feels more.
Ooh, a whatchamacallit's good, yeah.
Here, though, Brayoff, because
This
I
was-
do feel bad that you didn't get it.
You don't have to give me
I'm going to
stuff.
take off my Coil of Strength storing, which requires attunement. Here you go. It, like,
It stores
It'll-
strength.
it does.
You guys also
What you
leveled up
need.
after last. I don't know how behind. I think those are at level.
They're at level 8 now.
Okay, they're 2 levels higher than those things. We'll update them eventually. There's also artwork coming of all 4 of the characters plus Bradley. It'll probably take at least a month. It's a very big scene drawing, but shout out to our artist. Love that person. That's not their gender.
Seriously, Max.
But Yeah, so that'll come eventually. Everyone looks relatively different. Tallie looks like Tallie, except
Keep it
slightly
real.
pink.
Keep it real.
And just that's about it. Grum aged 10 years since the original drawing, so can't forget about that.
True.
And Brayoff has a probably an actual shirt on.
Yeah.
But yeah, good stuff coming up.
Awesome character development.
Just a little bit. We're getting wild up in here.
No, you're probably right.
Yeah. It's like the more character development he has, the more clothes he's got.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna see him 20th level, and he's in like a 12-piece suit.
And yeah, that's all for housekeeping.
Sorry, I have to. Nothing in life comes easy to me. So instead of writing one number down for my bonus and stuff, I have to write down like 4.
You've got your alternatives and junk.
Yeah, in case I'm feral when I choose to fire the weapon.
It's true.
Yeah, sometimes you just.
I think it should really
The
be
weapon
in case
itself
you're
is
not
two-handed.
feral.
The weapon
any
itself is
point.
two-handed, but that's why you have a sling, so you can easily take it off, put it back on.
I thought you said it was. You could dual wield it.
Different one.
Oh,
Different
different
weapon.
thing. Oh. The gadget,
Mhm.
the gizmo, even.
Yeah.
The doodad.
The doohickey.
Yeah, it's in a moment. Grum gets the cape. I fucked up.
Grum flaps the cape so hard that he shatters the perception of reality and moves the camera.
Fuck.
You guys both missed it.
Oh, I didn't even
Too
see
low.
that.
Yeah, no, I know. You really didn't.
Yeah.
Too low. You shouldn't be able to see. Yeah, there you go. It should be like a thin line. There you go. Well, out of the way. The loyal tenants kind of bid you adieu and head over. Start like just clearing off. Some of them start using magic to like reassemble columns and stuff. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a slow process.
I
They
think
have those.
Good question.
been listening to the new Drake album.
Deal.
So they gotta put your face on the portraits now?
No, I hope not.
Gathane had a lot of portraits of himself.
Yeah, well, he was very full of himself.
Yeah.
That's what assholes are like. So hopefully no portraits for me. I guess we should head back at some point. We need to pick up Argoth.
Yeah, where did you just leave him? Where was he?
We told him to wait.
No. He didn't want to join you? I feel like he would have been helpful. He's a beefy boy.
Yeah, well,
Well, it didn't involve
it
a
wasn't
dragon.
his adventure to go on, so he didn't particularly care.
Oh. I don't know. He's been in a mirror for 1 trillion years. It's probably.
Yeah, he probably wanted to like sleep.
You can sleep in the mirror probably.
It doesn't
I would
feel
nap
particularly good.
so much in the mirror. I would wake up and it would be like so far into the future.
Damn.
Well, I guess that does beg the question. Do any of you know where we can find a dragon aside from the one in the desert for Argoth?
There's one
Well,
in
I thought we were going to the one in the desert already. That's what we like told him.
I guess that's true. I just don't want to travel all that way.
Oh,
Yeah,
you mean
it's fine.
sorry, not the desert. I always forget out of character that Andron is not a desert.
No, it's just like
It's
Yeah.
it's like plains, right?
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Ohio.
I don't know. The name feels very deserty to me.
It's like Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like yeah.
Go high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, well we know
It's the Nebraska of Vilrun.
we know that the rumor was that Kruber and Andron both had
Both
like,
had dragons.
a dragon.
Right.
Yeah, so we should go to Andron to find their dragon.
And based on my theory, the blue dragon in the desert, the Untamed Horde, was Kruber's dragon.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna be very helpful
But yeah, it'd be good to get the guy who knows how to like ride and fight with dragons onto the dragon of the good guys' army. You know?
Yeah, and not the evil racist
The bad
army.
guys' army.
Well, shouldn't they get the bad guy dragon so that he can fight the dragon against the bad guys? So that
Well,
they
yeah.
don't have a
Yeah,
dragon?
but the dragons are intelligent. It's probably also racist.
But I thought the Argyle, he's a dragon guy.
Yeah.
No, we're going to bring him to the good guy dragon.
But the dragon that's aligned with Kruber Dynasty is likely doing so. It could likely be doing so of its own will.
What if it's not?
What if, man?
I mean, look, I'm just saying.
I'm just crunching numbers over here, Drum. I'm playing a statistics game. What if it's not aligned with them due to its own reasons? You want to take that risk, or do you want to just go to somewhere that has like an 80% chance of success to like a 40?
Look.
I thought you didn't want to go to the desert anyway.
Well, I'm just saying. Taking away a dragon.
Yeah,
from
we can
Kruber
get the
Dynasty.
dragon, the good dragon, and then go kill the other dragon.
I don't want.
Because it's an evil dragon doing evil things.
If it's not
Because it's
evil,
like raising towns in the Untamed Horde.
if it's not evil, it'll have like a collar or something on it, and when we fight it, we can just break the collar.
Was it even raising towns? It was just sort of making a big old tornado.
I
A
was
giant
just
lightning
giant
storm in
lightning
the middle of a
sandstorm.
desert that
Yeah.
blocked off travel, and we could not go to those towns. What do you think happened to the people in those towns? Probably wiped off the map by the giant sand lightning storm that existed over them for the past like month.
You ever
could've
heard of the
moved.
Dust Bowl? It's pretty rough.
No, I haven't.
No, really?
No.
Like the American Dust Bowl?
I mean, granted,
I have.
that does sound like
I
typical
read it.
dragon
It was a
behavior.
huge.
Yeah, being
natural
evil and
disaster.
raising towns kind of sounds like dragon stuff.
It does.
That just sounds like an average dragon, not like it's.
Average dragon behavior.
That doesn't sound.
Average dragon enjoyer.
Me.
No, average town raising enjoyer, and it's just a picture of a blue dragon. Oh man.
Anyway, I think that's the plan. He already knows
Yeah.
that's where we're going. We just need to get back to him. Is Slicer here right now?
Yeah, Slicer's with us.
Yeah.
Okay. I already asked him to leave the first time. Can't do it again. Rude.
I'm actually gonna turn to Slicer and be like, hey Slicer, do you know anyone who could just like locate a dragon easily?
No.
I don't know. There's probably spells for that. Probably.
No.
Find dragon. Third level spell.
Yeah, I don't have anything like that.
First
Oh,
time spell.
well, I don't know if you have anything like that, but I know you hang with Ivona, who's like real powerful magic stuff. I don't know what resources they've got.
You're like an adventurer type, right?
I'm out of the loop for a lot of this, but yes.
So, like, let's just go in and like ask around.
Ask
follow
for the
rumors.
dragon.
Yeah, see if there are rumors of the dragon in the area, like adventurers do.
Yeah, that's pretty standard adventure behavior.
Yeah, but I mean, there's probably one closer to where we are right now. Just
I
like
can probably guarantee that there's not
I
a
also
dragon in the
agree.
Feywild.
that's fair.
There's also
There's no
And
fairy
if-
dragon.
No, there are.
Well, no, but
actually,
closer to
but
the
I don't think
closer
I
to
don't think
Tallie
Andron
Town.
would want a fairy dragon.
Because weren't you
Seems
saying
like
there
the
was
type who would
one?
want, like a big, strong, armored dragon? You know,
Wait.
fairy dragons are kind of more like tricky.
Okay,
also
they-
dragons are like 99% extinct, so there's probably only like 5 dragons on this continent.
Yeah. I don't
And
think-
we only know where one is definitively.
Yeah,
We've seen one.
But we know that there are rumors of another in Andron.
and 5 is pushing it.
5 is pushing it.
Probably like 3 dragons tops.
Yeah, 3's.
No, there's probably more than 5.
Dragons are like an extinct species.
Yeah.
They're like they're endangered.
I mean,
Like you
there's
know the
only
difference, little stupid boy.
Well, if there's
so many threads, but we have like 6 among us.
we do have
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom.
so is
Not the bears.
well, if the dragon
Thank you.
species is going to die out, wouldn't it make sense for them to get closer to each other so that they can
No.
They can keep the...
No, a lot of dragons are pricks. Oh, I'm a dragon wizard. Ooh, 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 ooh. I do spells and I have knowledge. Fucking losers.
You know, Dante needs.
You also have spells and knowledge. You have all of that.
Tentatively.
You have all of that except the dragon part.
So far.
Just you wait.
I'm sensing.
Just you wait, Brea.
There's a little. I'm almost sensing jealousy there.
I mean, you do change yourself into a scaly form.
I know. I do that. We'll just wait till I grow a wing.
It's like a step away from. And I mean, like, if you were to squint and look at Bradley, you could think that's a poorly made dragon.
You know, speaking of Bradley, I mean, I put all these things on him, right?
Yes.
Do you guys think? Okay, I know the sentence ends there for you, but to everyone else, do you guys think that if I, like, took? So Bradley was originally like stitched together, right?
Yeah.
But now I've been, well, for the recent Bradleys, I've been tweaking his, the chemicals I used to grow him, and he's just been coming out like this. Like, I had the base at first. So theoretically, there's something in those mixtures of chemicals that grows a Bradley like this. Do you think I could take part of that and use it to mutate other things that aren't Bradley?
Yes.
Why would you do that?
It sounds like a
know what that means.
fate worse than death.
I wasn't following.
Yeah, I don't understand, but it does sound possible because it's you, so there's that.
Tally hits the nene.
There's not one image of like the scrunched up person hitting like the that was Tally.
Anyway, we should probably get out of here soon.
Burn down my house.
We can find a portal back.
My whole family's dead.
You motherfuckers.
Can't Slicer make one? You said Slicer could made one.
Probably.
Back to like a,
I do know, but also I wanna.
Where cartographically is Ivona? Do we know?
Well, frankly, I have no idea.
She's like in the dead center of the FTC.
Yeah, but every time we've been, there haven't been windows. I haven't looked at a map.
I'm gonna kind of level with you, Tamiya. I trust Slicer a lot, and Slicer said that there is no connection between Ivona and Slicer here, so Slicer can be in this conversation.
She's like my patron. She but at least while we're here, she cannot hear through me.
really?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
How sure?
Yeah, how do you know that?
That's fairly sure. Like you should tell.
Do you have a patron, Tamiya?
Me? No.
It's like a.
No.
Then
It used to be like a residence sort of thing, like druid thing, but I don't really feel it here.
Whoa! That was way. I didn't.
No?
No, I just didn't. I was like.
You asked it like as a joke.
No, I just asked it as like a. I don't know. That felt off topic, but also like very pertinent. It felt like weirdly related to what I said, but also I didn't see how it was related.
Most magic.
Is that not the same
you
thing?
You get magic from somewhere, or
Right.
you learn it. I didn't. I mean, I learned like druidic as a kid.
Her patron
is
the
druid
forest.
magic in your bloodline, or is it like a boon?
Pretty sure it's the bloodline.
I am not asking you. You haven't done a spell a day in your life.
You just counted your spell? Really?
No.
Throw the fire.
My father was a druid. Yeah.
Okay.
We did just kill him.
Oh, you're not a druid anymore? Can I check your blood? Not in a weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Sure. Actually, just kind of wipe off some of the blood from the fight.
Well, I was gonna extract some non-oxygenated blood with one of my syringes. And then I'll do the like, I'll like wipe it, and I'll put like, I'll get a little like piece of gauze, and I'll like put it on like a little Band-Aid.
I was gonna say, just like out of one of
Good
your
job.
many pockets come out. Like
Oh, I walk up. No,
It's gonna heal
I
on its
reset
own.
all of it. I walk up to you. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm ambidextrous.
Which one do you use your sword for the most? Okay, and then I go to your right side, and I go.
Oh, okay, excellent. Well, I could have just switched if I was ambidextrous.
Do you want him to put it back?
What? No, I think it's too late. You can't put blood back into a body once it's out.
Why not?
I'm really
Well,
pumped
you
out
can't.
of one of your many pockets.
That's
put
just
it-
how it
A
works.
cookie.
Can I like?
Don't be ridiculous.
All right, Richard. I'm gonna ask an alchemical kind of nonsense fake science question, and I'd like you to tell me if it is real science in fantasy world.
Okay.
I would like to take this little petri dish of Tamiya's blood and take like a dowsing rod. You know, they're the little like woo things
Yeah.
that you hit to see if there's resonant frequency of oil in the ground.
Yeah. For druid blood?
Yeah, for like arcane.
Like detect magic, but for blood.
Yeah.
Detect blood magic.
Can I do it at the frequency that would vibrate if there was?
Magic blood?
Yeah, if there was
Sure,
magic.
it will vibrate. The blood is still
I
magic
can still
blood.
cast magic.
Yeah,
as
you,
well.
also, even though you don't just stop being a druid because your father dies.
Yes.
Yeah, well that's.
But mechanically,
We
yes,
don't-
they did.
We don't know that. This is called science, Richard.
True.
It's a hypothesis.
It's also the fucking Feywilds.
My grandfather died. I'm no longer English.
Yeah, I strike it, and then the dowsing rod flies out of my hand, and I'm like, well, we're actually in the Feywild. We're in the realm of dreams. There's magic everywhere. My hand almost exploded when I did that.
Oh.
So, I don't know. I'll do that later. And I take your blood. And
Yeah,
gonna hold on
but
to that.
anyway, so my point is, Ivona's this powerful figure who has their own ambitions that maybe we should be on the cautious side of.
Well, I mean, I feel like at least now we
I
might
look-
have a.
to Slicer, and I look back to you and I go, yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay,
That's true.
yeah.
Do you think Ivona's going to immediately try and kill us?
We
It's
could-
very possible.
It's possible, but also, we'd probably just die. So,
I was gonna say we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
do you think you could
Not
like combine
really
them
fine
all and then like
anymore.
If we all held hands.
not like because I know you can combine
Hey,
them
we'll
all
be
at
right
the
back.
end.
Right.
But do you think you could combine the ones we have right now to make like a smaller spirit beam, like a attack?
No, probably not.
I think if we held hands, we could do something.
mean,
I don't
one,
think
Do
two,
like the
one.
power of friendship?
No,
Yeah.
I think that's like a very nice thing to do, and if anything, it would be like the power of hate that makes a hate beam.
Well,
Okay.
These aren't like friendship.
True. So do you think they
bracelets.
could do that?
No,
Oh.
I mean, 1, 2 combined, but does yours combine?
yours are like god.
Yeah,
powered.
yours come in like a cycle though.
I guess
Yeah.
that's true. I thought about having to
You've got a set.
Hey Richard!
We're going for a holographic.
Hey Richard! Hey Richard!
He's getting
Just
an
dead guys.
agile, I think.
I take up the DM spot now.
Yeah, I could go over there. I'll do it again. I've done it once.
No!
I'll do it again. Hey Richard, do my threads in my coat like kiss? Are they like friends?
One is not your coat.
Can they?
Oh,
Can
yeah.
I tell it to be in my coat?
No. It is.
No, they didn't
For a
mix.
second.
It looks like it's like this.
Is it? Or-
They didn't. They
Except it
didn't
doesn't
mix.
move.
Yeah.
It's like one of those permanent
Mm.
jewelries you get. You have to like, you get it.
I bet they all resonate at different levels and will offset
You're-
each other until brought together.
You're really feeling the whole like resonating thing today.
Well, it's a very valid part of science,
Yeah. Well, you said the blood would resonate.
and it did.
I guess so, but I don't see how it helped. Anyway,
Yeah, you hit the
Um,
thing and the stick jiggled. I don't know what we mean by that.
Slicer, do you control where that portal goes?
No.
I'm worried we'll portal back into like a trap.
To into
to be perfectly honest.
into like a blender.
I hate to sound paranoid,
the
but I just became a very powerful person, and I'm pretty sure if someone kills me, they become an Archfey.
Like anyone?
I think so.
Are any of the servants still around?
Yeah.
Is that true? Is it just whoever kills Tamiya, or is it like Tamiya's bloodline?
It's anyone who kills Tamiya.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm
Ooh, watch out!
sure-
Oh, I'm gonna get. No, I'm fucking
pretty
with you.
sure Ivona was the
What?
past sovereign based on the contract.
Question: what if no one kills you? Where does the sovereign go down if you die?
I don't die. What?
What
That's
if
a weird question.
Are you immortal now?
Maybe.
what if you kill yourself?
But what? Like I'm saying.
Do you remain
Now.
the sovereign after
A
death
lightning flash happens behind.
in
Brown.
like the underworld?
No. No, it probably just goes to some random person.
Okay, but I don't want to go through all of the Realm of Dreams again, especially with a sovereign. I feel like that's gonna make you.
Well, yeah, you own a fourth of this place.
Yeah.
Where's the nearest portal? Can you sniff that out?
Richard, I'd like to use my Horizon Walker subclass feature to detect a planar portal within a mile.
There's none within a mile.
It's a really limited feature, honestly.
Yeah.
I was really hoping
No.
it would work now because
It's-
it'll never work again.
No, it's really cool. It's a great subclass. You just gotta set out with the right campaign.
Can I go up to a servant and ask, like, hey, where's are there any like portals nearby that we know of? I know there's a few everywhere.
Not that I.
Yeah, these servants have lived
Can
their
I
whole
just-
life in the castle.
We
Uh,
have literally never left the castle. so-
Oh,
If I'm a sovereign,
Oh,
can I
boy.
just make a portal?
Okay.
No.
Damn. Why does Ivona
Well, she's a full caster.
So, I am
If
the
you could
one
do
in
that-
charge.
if you did multi-class, you could have got it, but I mean,
Hell.
A wizard.
well, there's probably someone here that knows where the portals
I
are.
don't want to do this again, guys. I'd rather take my chances in a trap than have to go through this fucking hellscape again.
If you
It
want-
seems very weird that Ivona gave us a thread and then is going to intentionally trap us.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't, because then she kills us and takes it back immediately.
Maybe we go into the portal
Well, I
and it's a
mean-
And
blender.
also plus an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
She's given us a lot of power by giving us a thread, so she must be either very powerful,
True.
considering we just took out your father, which Ivona couldn't take out, presumably.
Also true.
So
She did say that one thing that was like, if I wanted you, if I could have killed you, I would have. So
That could have been a lie.
I don't know. I vibe checked her. I think I rolled insight on that.
And I mean, Slicer, if Ivona were to attack us, which side would you be on? I know I know it's a hard question, but just
I don't really want to answer that.
okay, fair enough.
That means probably Ivona's.
Slicer would probably die, like explode instantly from severing it with the patron.
If you fight.
Slicer would grow a second head, and they would be indecisive about it.
Slicer, if it does happen, could you just stay out of?
Can you not kill us,
Do
please?
what they can.
Cool. That sounds ideal.
I think okay. I don't think Ivona's gonna kill us right when we get out of the portal because if anything, we've shown to be very good at fetching threads for her.
that's another.
We've
thing.
collected like 6 of them. If she kills us, she loses the 4 best people at finding threads in the entire plane.
She gets 6 threads.
Good for her.
How does
What's
Ivona-
oh man, the fire thread's really gonna do a whole hell of a lot to find another thread.
I was gonna
It's
say.
us that find them.
I don't know if the sisters are gonna really give over the threads to Ivona.
If there's any time she's gonna betray us, it's gonna be later when we've outlived our usefulness.
Okay, if you guys say so.
I do say so. I say that.
Yeah, I know.
So
I mean,
I'll just-
there's also the possibility that she's listening in right now.
and you know what? Sorry, this is my squeaky goblin toy.
Okay.
I still have that.
Yeah,
Um,
of course.
and if she's listening in right now, I'll keep it a buck. She'd probably say game recognized game. Cause like Yeah, she's probably going to betray us when we outlive our usefulness.
Yeah.
That's the logical and
that feels like the logical and correct thing to do.
But even by knowing that, we haven't outlived our usefulness. So real recognize real, game recognize game, Breya.
Her knowing that we know that she knows that
You've lost it.
we...
You're out. Conversation's over.
Okay.
Tallie casts silence on only Breya.
Well, just for the...
You can actually do that to anyone in real life. Someone could be talking and you can go, no, next, to anyone.
I know which.
Uh-oh. No, you are nitpicking and biased. I win. Bye-bye. Alright, well... I'm going to make sure we have our bases covered and ask some of the magical people who've stayed around if they know where portals are.
I'm going to go check my dog's blood. Because I really think I could do something with it.
Are you just collecting all of ours? Are you going to...
Should I be concerned that
are you going to create a Bradley?
No,
went to Bradley?
Are you
I'm
gonna put your blood in my dog.
Blood with Bradley.
Don't
please.
put Tamiya's blood in your dog.
I pull out the little petri dish.
Next time.
Bradley, come here. Eat it.
It might kill him.
That's how it happens.
I want him to eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
Next one.
Like glass and everything. Or it's more like plastic. Tallie is...
Is it?
Yeah. One of Tallie's very early character traits is that their bombs are like a plastic compound that they made themselves.
Next long
Straight up
rest,
unrecyclable.
Tallie's late game. Tallie's gonna have microplastics.
Yeah, Tallie litters.
What do you think is in your blood right now?
Tallie checks the the petri dish.
Full of it.
Little my stuff in there.
I feed the petri dish to my dog. Yeah. He eats the whole thing. It
He
crunches.
explodes. It's like a puff of smoke, though.
It's simply impossible. She's bled on other people.
What?
Yeah. So this is the Feywild. And that's a Dark Sovereign.
Yeah, try it.
Don't
get a servant over.
Don't put it in my mouth.
Yeah, screw it.
No.
Yeah, drink the blood. Drink the blood.
Do not drink the blood.
I don't want to drink the blood. I want to put out the
drink
blood.
the blood.
No.
I don't want that. That's gross.
I'll cure you.
Well, if you explode into a puff of magic, then you can't be cured. So we'll avoid
I can cure that.
No, you can't.
I don't
Watch, and then I take 30 minutes with this pile of ash, and now it's my dog again.
That's true.
Can I canvas people who aren't like servants and stuff? Seeing
There
what?
are pretty much no one here anymore that aren't servants.
Oh, I thought there was like a whole
They
gaggle
all
of
were like
people
worked
still
and
here.
ran off. Remember?
No, I know a lot of them did, but a bunch of others stayed because they didn't have other options.
No.
Oh.
No, they all ran.
Yippee!
Alright. What directions they run in?
So imagine a circle on all sides. Now
These guys
you're
had
saying
no
there's only one
plan.
side to a circle.
Yeah.
That's true.
They
That
scattered.
is all ran
Yeah,
in
so
one
I know
direction.
what direction they went in.
Just imagine like a wily coyote, like, pew! Like smoke cloud, like stays there for a little bit, and then they're gone, kind of situation.
I could trap them. Very easy.
I don't want you to.
I just mean in a sense of keeping our options open. It's
Look, I think the best way, well, if we were to find a portal outside here,
I thought this conversation was over.
Yeah,
What's
I
going
know.
on?
So did I, but Breyoff started talking to people, and I felt like I owed like an elaboration.
well, I was talking to people
idea.
because Tallie was making their dog again
So I can take like
because it blew up. Yeah, that's what I was doing.
are we going back to Ivona or not?
Can I make
Yes.
my dog first?
Fine.
Can we take a short break so I can make my dog again?
Fine.
Just in
We
case.
took a long route.
Yeah, but what if we get ambushed? Then we'll need my dog.
No, we won't.
I
Your
thought you
dog
already did
dies
that.
in like 2 seconds.
Reggie, you're coming with us.
That dog is
Yeah.
that ship sailed, dude.
Yeah.
The trustworthy dog?
Yeah, he's with Dormello.
Also, we don't want him.
That's Dormello's dog now.
Damn it. Not Reginald.
Sorry, Grum.
Wait,
We
where'd
don't want the
Dormello?
dog with us.
Why not?
Dormello also
trustworthy.
left, right?
Yeah. Well, he's getting right. Yeah.
Where'd he go? What direction did
He
he
hasn't
go?
left yet. Remember, he was sitting. Just by
Yeah.
his
Oh,
side.
okay. I don't know if he
He's
has.
probably gonna hitch a ride back with you guys.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
assume so. I didn't know if he had plans.
Sorry, first we should probably take care of something. Dormello. Does he? You can speak.
I
Yeah,
don't know if I was still.
No,
I gave you
that was
permission.
I don't know if you're still
yeah.
threatening my life. Yeah, what's up?
No, didn't you have like a heartwarming talk? With
Yeah, I
Brian?
gave you permission last
I
time.
do know that.
It wasn't
Well,
heartwarming.
you
Because
guys
you
went
walked
off
about
together.
3 meters away.
No.
And sat down by a
It
tree.
wasn't really heartwarming.
Well, it was
Kind of depressing.
I wanted to give you the benefit of the doubt. So, just like to make sure we don't do this again, I'd like to make a contract with you.
No, I'm not doing that. No more contracts.
No, the contract is so that you can't give away Brayoff again.
I don't fuck with that no more. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna come back here. Not that I could, unless you open another portal.
There are other portals in
Really?
existence.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No, thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, you're
But I don't plan on it.
You gotta fit what you got left of Bradley back into the growth chamber. And I have to titrate.
I thought you were peppering it.
I think we would just feel a lot better if, like, maybe just like a verbal agreement, even. Just like, don't sell Brayoff again.
Sure.
Shake on it.
No. I don't fuck with Faye no more. I wanna leave this place.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
you
hold
should-
you to the verbal agreement.
You should shake on it anyway because you've already responded to Dormella thrice to Tamiya, so she already has power over you.
Yeah.
Alright, well, since you did that, I assume the verbal agreement will work since I have power over you.
No, because you are still within the Arc Sovereign area.
I'm the Arc Sovereign.
Yep.
Could he not make deals?
Not on his
Wait.
grounds.
Guys,
That's why
what?
His
Guys,
grounds,
we gotta-
his grounds burned to the ground.
We gotta
We're
go
also-
in the back alley, so...
We're also not in the castle.
That's true. Well, that were the case, he now has control over Brayoff because Brayoff called him Dormella 3 times.
He already had control over
Yeah,
Brayoff.
he did that
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
No, but like,
Also, he's not a Fae.
Yeah.
so.
That's...
We established earlier that it was only a Fae
Oh,
thing.
yeah. I guess. Okay, sure.
Okay. So is that agreement legally binding, Richard?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, true. Hopefully.
That'd be cool. Did it show up on the paper?
That's just a piece of paper, man. That's not like a magic piece of paper.
Yeah, but everything else is magic.
It's really long. Hold on, give me a second. Just
As you're flipping through, you've discerned that this is a normal piece of paper.
no, I think it's because it's all the old contracts.
Oh, can we get like a... Do you guys have magic paper that shows up new contracts as they're formed?
No, we do that by hand, actually. We, like, write that down.
Damn, this is like a crazy magic place. You guys should look into that. That'd be like a really cool like flourish.
I guess. Yeah, okay.
Like if it wrote itself and like
Oh,
storage
yeah.
when you form a contract.
Well, usually when Gethane made contracts, it would make like a metaphysical document in his in his contract room. But so it's probably in there. It didn't burn down.
Oh, well, okay. If it's there, I'll open it in a vault or something.
It is a vault.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The one place that you can't see inside right now.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I have limited omnipresence in the castle,
That's
right?
true.
Is there a contract?
You're not in the
there?
castle, as per your last message.
I'll step into the castle.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. There's a vault. It's there.
Is there a contract inside?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's what I meant by it's there.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then I'll go out. Okay, you should be good, perhaps, to not be sold.
You put your own blood in there too.
Yeah, that's how it. That's how he grows so big and strong.
Did you need some of my blood?
I'd love it.
Oh, okay.
Stop offering your blood
Everyone
to people.
Whose blood goes in this can now understand Bradley. What do you reading, Bradley?
You. That's gonna be awesome.
I don't want
Just get
this.
like a million. Hey, boss.
going on?
Bada bing, bada boom.
Just like a million flashes of like things go through my head at once. I understand everything.
I roll him. I like knead him out into like a flat layer, and I pull out a vial and I pour it on him, and he like boom.
I thought you
Guys,
were
it's like
gonna
bread.
to pump him up.
he goes halfway. I go, oh damn it, and then I grab one of his 3 foxtails. I go, And then I turn it so it's the next one. I go. I go. And I pick him up like he's weightless and I shake him. Boom. Perfect. God, it gets better every time. Look, the wings aren't even... I grab him by the snout. He's like very light. I grab him by the snout. See, the wings aren't even sewed on anymore. They've grown right out of the flesh.
That's worse somehow, honestly. That's...
I wiggle him around. Ooh.
How do you're really getting good at making Bradleys.
I know. I'm really great at this.
I think it's Tallie's slow descent into madness.
This is pretty quick.
I'm holding my dog. I go, ooh.
Evidence A.
You put him on the ground. You have to twist his tail to start him up.
Oh yeah, I put him on the ground and I'm like, wait.
No, you
he's upside
that,
down.
Like, one part of the dog, and then like the leg starts going like.
No, he's upside down. His legs are upside down. Hold on, I like twist him like a Rubik's cube. He's upright.
Okay, let's just go. Honestly,
I stab him real quick. I need some of his blood.
Hey!
You accidentally stab him with a vorpal sword and kill him.
And I crit.
And crit.
That's my healing salve.
You
to Bradley.
deflated
It's only
him.
for him. It's like concrete flesh.
What the hell?
it's the spell Stone to Flesh. Deflected.
Flesh.
I know.
Yeah, I pulled his ear.
Yeah, that's what you do.
It is what I do.
Okay, yeah, let's just go, Doc.
Okay.
Honestly, a trap by Ivona is better than seeing you make your dog again. So.
You know,
That's so rude.
I am glad that I've learned to accept Bradley because it's made a lot of other things this.
I haven't.
You
terrible.
shouldn't. You shouldn't be glad.
I'm glad you can accept me too, boss.
I feel worse every day.
I look down to Bradley. Holy shit.
More voices. No.
Next time I make Bradley, I'm putting everyone's blood in it.
No, what? Why?
He...
Two, Ghoul, Bradley, Sir Rockington.
Tally's doing like a Wojak, like a soy jack, like... Next time Bradley explodes, I'm putting both of your blood in him too. He can speak to my dog now. He gets him. He understands him.
I don't think I want to speak to the dog.
I think we've always been able to speak to the dog.
No,
the dog just can't speak to us.
Yeah, he could do that now. To him. He's always been able to do it.
I think we're good.
No, I'll take your blood. I'll take your blood.
You'll try.
That's how sneaky I can be.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What's your stealth?
Be sneaky on your
Plus
skateboard.
What?
Plus
Plus 4?
four, yeah.
You can't get past my passive perception.
I don't trust
sleep.
Bradley with my
Don't
blood.
care.
Slicer, would you trust Bradley with your blood?
Yeah.
Okay, well... Okay, I see why
How's it
you're...
going, boss?
I see why you're friends with each other.
Honestly, this just makes me trust Slicer less.
Yeah.
I imagine that for only us who can hear Bradley, it's like the weird CGI dog talking mouth.
No, it's
From
like he has peanut butter in his mouth. It's just like,
Wow.
every time we hear him.
It's not like the Airbud digital effect
No.
to make them speak.
It's just like, and then like it'll cut for a second, and then it'll go to another one. So it looks
Milo
like
and Otis.
Like fantastic Mr. Ed. Really just gonna make the voice go.
Yeah.
Hey, boss, this is crazy. I've never been in anyone else's head.
Oh, I've been
Not
in,
once.
I've been in a lot of people have been in my head a lot.
Do you mind if I look around? I'm kidding. I can't do that. I'm fucking with you,
Okay.
boss.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Bradley, for the first time, or at least talk to you for the first
Hey, it's
time.
nice to meet you too, big guy. You know how it is. He'll like walk up to you and like, well, he's got 8 legs. He'll probably
He
like,
does have like.
yeah, he has like
a lot of dog.
they're like
legs.
coyote legs, but they move like a spider's.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how this gets drawn.
These
I think he's
skitters
gonna
over.
keep 4 legs on the ground.
That's why it's gonna take a month.
And then like the rest of him is gonna get like upright.
It's like
It's
gonna
probably
hold out a
less
potty.
scary when you can understand him.
He's like a spore creature.
He's no longer staring at you blankly.
He's got 4 legs on the ground, 4 legs up right now, and a head, and he's gonna just hold out one potty.
His spine is like uncharacteristically turned backwards.
Well, yeah, how do you think he stood up?
Jesus,
Hey, it's nice to meet you, Brum. Good that you can finally hear me.
Where's that sword? I'm gonna decapitate it.
Yeah, go ahead. Decapitate my fucking dog.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Minor pronunciation error. I win.
No! Ad hominem.
Great argument, but unfortunately, how is your relationship with your father? Oh shit, yours is actually good.
Yeah,
damn it!
Yeah,
Slicer, can you make a portal here? The Bradley shenanigans are getting too much for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I can create one.
I've been ready for like the last hour.
Chad pulls out like a platinum coin, just flicks it, and like, then freezes midair, like duplicates itself to make a gate.
Oh, that's so cute.
Can we take some of that platinum?
No.
You can make gold.
Yeah, but that's platinum's just more efficient if we could just grab it.
I wonder, what if there's like a platinum thread and you could do the same thing?
But only platinum.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Can I see through the portal?
Yeah.
Can I?
Is there like a comically like large trapdoor on the other side?
No.
Well, looks good to me.
Yeah.
Is there like a plate of cookies that says?
Oh,
"This
wait.
is a trap"?
Everyone, hold on. This is how we test for traps. I grab my dog, throw him to where I say. Does he explode?
You get like a buzzsaw. No, okay.
My dog is standing there, but then he goes.
Yeah, a bunch of lasers are in there, Q2
yeah, no, he's fine.
style.
He's kind of lands on the ground.
I step through. He like bounces.
Yeah.
He skips like a
He
stone.
like spins while he's sliding.
He goes when he hits the ground.
Bradley has no
Yeah.
friction.
You hear like I like Jesus.
Sorry, he slipped.
Okay.
I step through.
Sure, we'll
Step
step
through.
Good boy. That's how I pet him.
Tallie, you are one of a kind. I'll show you that.
I know.
As opposed to the rest of us who are two of a kind. You know?
And you guys find yourself staying back
I'm
in
serious. I have a
Ivona's room.
and a nightmare escape.
Don't know so much about.
So, it's a baby.
Anyway, hi Ivona.
Hello. Hi, Brayoff. Welcome back.
Hi.
So it seems like that went well.
We're still alive.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, guys. We're like really chilling with this conversation. Yeah, it went well for you too, guys. We really came in on this conversation on like everything's great foot.
Is it not? I mean, we did it. We succeeded.
We just did it to everybody.
We killed her dad.
Yeah.
We killed her dad, but I'm sure.
Congrats.
But I'm sure you knew that.
I am sure. That's a good point.
Well, I mean, yeah, you wouldn't have come back otherwise.
Well, we could have killed Dormello.
That was also an option.
Did Dormello
He's
fall
right
with
there.
you?
Yeah, he came with you guys.
No, yeah.
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 No, the other option was to kill you.
Dormello, we were very much capable of killing you.
You were.
Well, you would have had to kill your dad first, regardless.
No, actually. Brayoff could have like done the damage while we held you back.
You wouldn't do that.
No,
You wouldn't have done that.
I'm not gonna respond.
Honestly, we could have like I'm pretty sure loophole in the contract. We could have grabbed Brayoff's arms and hit you with them, and that would.
Use Brayoff as an improvised weapon on each of our turns. So Brayoff's doing like his D6s, but we're just doing a D4 of damage with Brayoff.
Oh my god, we Scott Pilgrim, man.
I think it would have.
All right. Okay.
I can't hit a girl.
Good to know.
Well, I can.
I mean, it shouldn't be a surprise. I threatened you later. You're cool now, though. For now, you're pretty good.
Okay.
Well, you're not cool. You're still like an asshole.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I'm sure he's going through character development.
Maybe
He has his hero's journey to go through.
character development can be worse too, like a negative thing.
That's true.
My father got worse.
I got worse
from the time that I first saw him.
This is a common theme in my other D&D group. It's doing character development and getting worse.
No, I can see that in every character that I've shared a tabletop system with you.
No, not mine. They're not
really?
They're not all
Really?
Yeah, my other characters are so sane.
You
They're so
sure,
normal.
Stella?
Okay, that doesn't
But
count.
Stella and Stella.
That doesn't count. But in my other game, our party member Fishnet left to the Feywild because he had a breakdown, and he's going to come back worse.
Mm.
He was like, I need to take some time to work on myself. It gets worse. Or the post Max sent. This is a Max thing. The post Max sent into our group chat that said, "Fuck this reality." Walks into a far worse reality.
Yeah.
Are we in the same room that we were transported to like 30 episodes ago? Where Erlen and Pop left us?
No, this is Ivona's personal quarters.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna wait a bit, then look around and be like, "Oh, are Erlen and Pop's here?"
No, they're out on assignments right now. You missed them. Yeah, they were here when they first came. Your friends came here, but they're no longer.
How long has it been? Wait, what time is it?
Oh,
Check
yeah. How
your
long
eyes.
has it been?
I'm gonna look at your eyes.
Can I see what's the moon
Yeah,
phase?
we both the thing.
I check it before every session, but I forgot today.
It's been 1 trillion years.
It has been. Everyone's dead.
No.
It is Frostlift 1, so it's been about a week-ish. Yeah, 1 week.
What's the moon phase?
Full moon. Full moon fading. But basically.
Let's go. I am. I know what
Sunlight
it is.
sensitivity?
I think it's sunlight sensitivity.
For full moon, because you have it's big people.
Yeah.
Tallie has.
Whoa! Oh, sorry. I'm retconning what I said.
You look
I'm
like
walking,
you're
I go,
zooted.
Holy shit! It's fucking bright in here. Oh my god.
You good?
It's not that bright in here. I think
Pretty standard.
it's like
lighting,
candlelit.
Oh my.
actually. It's a little gaudy.
Your pupils look absolutely zooted right now.
Yeah, your eyes are really glowing right now,
Yeah.
Tallie.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Ivona, do you have some sunglasses for
You have eye drops?
No.
You don't have spectacles?
Oh my god.
Like tinted goggles or something.
No, I'll be fine.
Okay, can
I
we get our
believe.
portal back,
What do you mean?
like back to.
Well, that's not. We had stuff to resolve first.
Did we?
Yes.
What was it?
We were getting Bray off so we could decide whether or not you guys want to agree to.
I
Oh,
thought
right.
I thought we had agreed.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
thought you
thought you
already
were-
agreed to that.
Yeah.
Did you guys brief Bray off on that?
Did we tell you about that?
Yeah.
I'm a
I think
little
so.
in the loop.
They did
I
not
think we
tell
did.
you.
No, yeah, we did.
I can't remember. Bref, did I tell
You've
you
been very preoccupied with other
that
stuff.
we had to get all the threads so they could
No, we
explode?
definitely had the conversation because
I thought that was the
mentioned
plan
we
from
couldn't
day
buy it.
one.
Okay.
With-
Yeah, Braf said he's in.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
We're gonna blow
So
up
just
for
sign
you.
here and pulls out like a contract.
Oh,
Where's
no.
the-
I can't really sign contracts now. It's
No,
in
you
my
can.
No, I can, but it's in my best interest not to.
Yeah.
Where's the
well,
dragon guy?
It's
he's
not
in
going to count unless you sign
the other
this. So.
Okay. I guess I'm.
And everyone has to sign it.
What is it, Tay? I'm
Just-
sorry, it's so bright in here.
That we're working together, and I can't do anything to you, and you can't do anything to me, and
Can I read? Can I? Do you have the exact wording? It's
yeah,
so
it's
strong.
right. It's a piece of paper. It's right here, hon.
I'm gonna try and Grum starts.
Okay.
Graham, maybe.
Hold on,
Hold
Graham.
on.
Let me.
Wait,
let
you
me.
need to read the. Stop. You need to read the contract first.
No,
I'm
he's
reading
reading it
it.
word by
Oh, sorry,
word.
I thought you were writing your name.
No,
with your finger.
Grum's like doing
Grum,
the.
pass me that. I'm way better at legalese than you. Up on this.
So
Okay.
this is something that I think only has only come up in the character artwork, but I believe Grum has goggles
He does have.
that you can.
Yeah, I could put on goggles and not get sand in my eyes.
What? No, I think they were tinted. Yeah, they're tinted.
That is
That's
true.
crazy.
So I mean, yeah.
Not my goggles.
Throw them on the ground. I say, "Fuck you! Fuck you! I have like 2 character flaws. Give me this!" And I beat you up.
I think Tallie has more than 2 character flaws.
No, it's 2 character flaws. It's full moon and no moon.
Oh, brother.
Hold on. Okay. Richard, does this? Do you have like legalese for this, or
No,
is it flat out
is
just?
flat out just what I said. There's no tricks.
Huh? It just says that.
It's shorter than the other
It's not that
contracts
short.
I've seen. My contract was like
There's
Hold on,
we should
hold it
no
up to heat.
expiration date on it.
Where's the
We
black
should,
light?
we should hold it up to heat to see if
To
there's
heat?
a secret message in it that we'd be signing accidentally.
I hold my firearm up to it.
You know, I given the context that we just came out of, I think it's pretty appalling that we would immediately go and sign a contract.
Well, I know it's pretty tough. Why do we have to sign it?
To make sure you guys don't betray me, and to ensure that I don't do the same to you. Just like peace of mind for both of us.
Except you have like a whole organization that you can just tell one of them to betray us.
I think that would still count.
No, I don't think it would.
I don't know what rules are going off here.
The fact that it is so simple, unfortunately, that strict legal language does have reasons to be written like that. It's written like that to outline exactly every case scenario.
Yeah.
So.
Because Ivona could change their name and then.
Exactly.
Actually.
And then Brian could kill us.
Yeah. Probably.
And it wouldn't matter. Is this like a magical parchment paper, or is this literally just like straight up?
Just,
can I get my dowsing?
It is magical paper. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it would be like a magical contract.
It sets the frequency. Interesting stuff. So, is this like geese or something? What are we doing here? Not the duck, the spell.
It's a fey contract, yeah. It's.
Ooh. Well, okay, hold on. Let's level, guys. Let's be real. Let's just sign this, and the same loophole Ivona could get out of it with, we could too.
No, I'm not.
We could just legally change our name. And then we wouldn't be in the contract, and Ivona could do the same.
Yeah.
So if there's so many loopholes, why even make the contract?
They're not it's okay. You try changing your name and see what happens.
Okay, I'll go through a legal process for the next 2 years to change and then I'm going to come back here and I'm going to punch you in the face and it's going to work.
We should get like an attorney. Like look this
I
over.
think that like a lawyer would be a really good addition to the team. Like someone who's like an attorney but also an adventurer.
One of Gathane's guys was an attorney, and he looked over all of the contracts to make sure that if there were loopholes,
to make sure that they were biased.
To make sure that there were loopholes for
in the arc phase favor.
Oh yeah,
that's
definitely.
normally how contracts work, guys. Let's not be.
No, but also that the loopholes would be like Achilles heel style.
No.
So you hold the power.
No.
We should have a Phoenix Ray.
There is also no exit clause to this contract.
There's no ending. There's no exit clause.
Like a lawyer. That's so funny.
I mean, I'm pretty happy not
no,
fighting
guys.
someone.
Yeah, I'm pretty chill if there's not like a written agreement.
Yeah, I'm all for not making moves against each other, but also given the last month of my let's say housing, we're a little hesitant to do this sort of thing.
Yeah, I've got some contract trauma.
That's a bummer. This is the only way I'm going to continue to agree what we had then talked about. So.
Okay, we can find splits on our own.
Sure.
Can we?
If you're so confident, sure.
Is this?
Oh yeah.
But you understand our like reservations towards this and the power dynamic.
Just because I understand them does not mean I care, dear.
Oh my god.
Shouldn't you care?
Talking like that
pretty
is why we
important
shouldn't
stuff.
sign the contract.
Or do we?
Sign it or don't. Make a decision now.
My decision is now.
This is like a whole.
And you guys, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, if
you guys
don't.
aren't saying yes.
It doesn't matter because you all have to sign it.
No, well, my decision is
So-
now.
That looks like.
Ivona, you're being a little childish. Let's have a reasonable discussion about this. We're two groups of great power. Let's have a discussion. Let's talk about, like, let's, see eye to eye. We have our reasons for not signing it, and those are
And
valid
I have my reasons for wanting us all to sign it.
Okay, express them. We've expressed
I've
ours.
expressed mine. I don't have a reason to say more than I already have.
But
No
as
offense,
your equal,
but
I am asking
fully
you to
believe
do
that you would try to betray me at some point, whether or not, like, regardless.
Oh, Tallie
So-
definitely would.
Thank
I
you.
believe that you
Thank
would
you.
too.
So and that's why we're signing this that says we both can't. It goes both ways.
But
It's really not that deep.
No, but it's the stipulations of the contract itself that imply that this act is already one of betrayal. Not to accuse you, but we also want to make sure our bases are crossed. Would it be okay if we set aside some time, wrote up something more formal, agreed on it?
Brayoff, I do not think I will sign another contract for the rest of my life unless I'm actively manipulating someone to get what I want out of it.
Even if you're in the writing process?
And I think Ivona knows that any contract that I write will intrinsically be beneficial for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's beneficial for both parties.
Anyway, you wouldn't let us write the contract.
No,
exactly.
Because I don't trust you to make a equally sided one either.
Well, that's why we got to work together on this.
You can read it. The words are there.
Okay.
You guys are a real piece of work. You know that.
So we've been through a lot.
Sign it or don't.
I've provided my answer.
I'm not gonna be able to change her mind.
You might really want to try.
Can I insight check her just for the like, or maybe not insight check her, but insight check like what everyone said about the contract, just for the sake of like how open is this to us screwing each other over, with like the lack of legalese, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, can you take a look at that too?
The lack of legalese.
I can't.
It's not meant to be canon.
It does not matter.
Oh yeah, it's
The lack of legalese was just me saying I didn't have it written, but it would be in a legal writing. I can get one really.
Well, that's why I was
like
pitching
a
it.
20-page document, and I do not
Yeah.
think we should sign it even still.
Let me do.
Because again, I thought we were going to betray Ivona, guys. Out of character.
Nat 1, I can re-roll that.
You implied that.
Yeah.
I'm not signing the contract that says we definitely can't betray that.
Okay.
Frankly, we're the ones with 6 threads. She has none. She has no right to be the one dictating things like that.
She doesn't like the gods too. I'm trying to work on them at this point currently.
And again, if Ivona is not able to damage us or whatever, she is the leader of the Giant Merchants Guild who can buy mercenaries to kill us. Like, unless the contract says Ivona will never do anything to negatively impact you ever again.
Hence why we should have a back and forth. We should be able to collaborate on this.
A back and forth won't get us anywhere. We should just say no and be on with it.
I don't think Ivona's going to have a back and forth with us. She doesn't seem to be wanting to have a back and forth.
We found plenty of them on our own, guys. We know where another one is, and we can just follow that. Honestly, they're kind of falling in our lap at this point.
Can we have time to deliberate? Is that okay?
I can give you 1 day. That's it.
You're supposed to say like 24 hours. It sounds more dramatic that way.
Whatever. 24 hours. You have 24 hours.
See? I point to like, I don't know, like Tamiya or something. I'm like, doesn't it sound?
It's a little better.
Right.
Alright. Thank you. So, can we do that? Can we deliberate?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, at least take this time, Tamiya.
Sure, I mean, you can spend as much time as you want.
Okay, well, that's what we're going to do. Thank you, Ivona. Not just for this, but also saving Grum that one time. I don't know if I got the chance to thank you.
Did.
I did? Okay. It was a very quick in and out.
It was. Like 15 minutes. Here's our dead friend. He's back. Here's the life debt. Get out of my house.
Yeah.
That's kind of hype.
And I'm going to motion to leave the room. I
Yeah.
assume there's an exit.
Yeah, they have rooms here that they were temporarily assigned to that they can go back to.
You guys did?
Yeah.
Right, you did. Yeah.
Full disclosure, she's probably still going to listen to us.
Sure.
Was that person on a skateboard?
Yeah, they have no
Get a
idea.
load of this.
Oh, that's tight.
I know.
Yeah, well, a little bit, but Tally's gotten really good.
Yeah. Okay, so when you say that the contract actually is legalese, is that what you're writing right now?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying it is legalese.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's like,
And
like
in that, I assume that covers us from like loopholes
I can
and.
get you one eventually.
But yeah, but in the sense of the way that you're writing it, is it one that will like cover us from like
Ivona
loopholes
and
and other
actions cannot be the catalyst to harm brought to the car.
Like that sort of-
I'll give you it
people
in a moment.
like stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say, can we just like roll and see if like we can read to discern if there's any potential loopholes in it?
Guys, it doesn't matter.
I mean, at the end of the Grum's indifferent to this because if Tamiya's not doing it, then obviously he can't change her mind. So he's not gonna he's gonna go with where the party goes essentially.
The contract in the end of the day is an act of paranoia that implies that she doesn't trust us enough to maintain relations without the contract, which in and of itself is a betrayal of trust. You shouldn't sign the contract.
And so
Well, it's-
I am
she's
basically
scheming.
I'm
Very
basically
clearly.
with you on all of this. What I want to take this time to deliberate on is how we discuss that to Ivona without burning this bridge right now. We can stick with Ivona for now because it's beneficial.
Sure,
I want to find a way to say we don't want to sign this contract, but we want to continue working with you. It's a betrayal of trust in us that the contract is necessary, and
she's not going to care.
That's what I think we should take the time to deliberate about, to figure out how
Yeah.
to make her care. Or
I assume we're in one of
phrase
your
this
rooms.
in a way that matters.
I think Ivona has her own agenda in mind, and
Yes, she very clearly does, which is why we should not be signing a binding contract that we cannot hurt her.
Is that a
Yeah, obviously, because what if Ivona?
What if we're about to destroy the threads and she grabs them all, and now all of a sudden we can't do anything about him?
Oh, I assume that was part of the contract, like the end goal.
that is true. What happens if she does do that?
Is that part of the contract that like, and that would also be acting in a way against us?
Not necessarily. She could have complete god powers and not kill us. Doesn't mean it's good that she has them.
Well, no, but she's stealing from us,
Well,
and she's
yes.
acting in a way that's
Wouldn't be
antithetical.
stealing if we were aiming to destroy it anyway.
Well, it could be like, oh, we give her the threads, and then she's like, full power, and then we're
Then
and
can
then,
ignore it.
and then we're like, no,
Yeah.
stop it, and then we're like, we can't attack her because she's immortal to us. 'Cause
Exactly.
we can't attack her, and then she's like, aha, you gave me the threads before I did this, and now I'm going to control the world.
That's exactly my point. It's not a risk that we should take. Whether we trust Ivona or not, up to you guys if you do. Obviously I don't. But it's not something that we can chance
If
that
that's
she'll just be able to keep to the contract the whole time.
if that's the case, then why did she give up her thread immediately?
To try and gain trust so that we'd just be like, oh yeah, you gave up your thread. We can clearly trust you and sign it blindly.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
It does feel like Ivona.
It's like a bribe.
I guess.
She has more than just the thread she wants. And
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can. Do you think we can tell Ivona something along the lines of this? If your actual goal is to destroy the threads, we are the best at finding them. We will keep them, the one that you gave us, in our care, and we will continue to search for a way to destroy the threads. And if we find new information, that means that method is not through you, like previously thought, then if you still want them destroyed, it is in your best interest to let us destroy them the right way.
You can tell her that, sure.
And
But I have a feeling she's going to want it to be through her way. Whether we find a different way or not.
And if she disagrees to that, then it's clear that her motive is not to destroy them. If she is that worried about us choosing to get rid of them somewhere else, then she clearly wants them. Right? If she doesn't agree to that, she clearly has.
Sure.
Well, I mean, she's also guiding us towards, like, the collective greatest power in the universe, right? So, I mean, if I was, like, having someone pick up all the MacGuffins, then I'd want, you know, something that would say, hey, don't use this against me, please. You know what I mean?
That is true, but we wouldn't have any reason to use them against her anyway.
Yeah.
Unless she gives us a reason.
Yeah, but she doesn't know that. She doesn't know that one of us wouldn't go mad with power and be like, oh, you're a tree now.
Presumably, if one of us goes mad with power, the other three of us will stop the person who went mad with power.
Well, what if we were evil? What if we...
We're not.
What if, Brayoff? What if?
We've come full circle.
I'm saying
Sorry,
from her
Brayoff,
perspective,
hold on.
it makes sense to make a contract to protect her from us.
Yes, and from our perspective, it makes sense to not sign the contract.
Yeah.
Because we know that she doesn't need that contract, and it just complicates things even more. We shouldn't sign the contract out of sympathy to the
No, I'm not saying that.
manipulator who's the head of the giant capitalist merchant faction, who trades in secrets and disguises all of her workers so that people don't know who they are. Let's not act like Ivona's
cool.
the trustworthy person here.
Yeah, but I'm just saying is it's not inherently manipulative to want bells and or checks and balances against yourself.
It does.
What?
For me, it feels. I think.
Or,
at this moment, Ivona doesn't have the power to take us out.
No,
So,
definitely not.
This feels. The more and more I'm thinking about it, the more it feels like a failsafe for Ivona.
yeah.
We don't gain anything from it, really.
Yeah.
Well, we gain her not attacking us in any sort of way.
Oh no.
But we were just able to take out Tamiya's father, and if Tamiya's father is stronger than Ivona,
What we gain would be her knowledge of the threads, which I don't think we need.
Okay, tell me where a threat is.
Argoth has one.
Okay. I should have given you a harder question.
And one is in the possession of the Cooper dynasty, minimum one.
Yes. Probably like three,
Probably
actually,
like three.
realistically.
Does
If
she-
they're gonna be if they're a big bad evil guy, they need to be a suitable power.
probably find a few more in the Contractual if we look.
Yeah.
There's probably one in Kenwan.
Just to remind myself, out of character, technically I didn't see the thread that Ariella Gola had.
Yeah, only.
But I insight checked you after you saw it. Right?
Oh, yeah, true. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Well, I never forgot about it, but I forgot about it.
Can I,
So we know where plenty are.
We know where plenty are. I think we should go to Ivona. I think we should propose that if your true and whole goal is having the threads destroyed, we are going to pursue that as well. And if you truly believe that, then you will entrust us to find the right way to do that.
we can do that.
And not sign the contract.
And not sign the
Okay.
contract.
Sure. I'll
Where's
agree with
Argoth?
any plan that does not
Argoth is
require
in-
the contract. Hopefully he's still there.
Is Argoth around? Where
No.
is
He's in the Screaming Forest.
He's in Tallie Town.
Oh, okay, so we do have to go back there?
Yeah, we gotta go back again.
Hopefully he's
Okay.
still around. Although,
we did tell him to wait.
yeah.
I
We did
yeah,
just
well, I
ask
am.
politely.
Yeah, but there is also the.
Well, Ivona also said even if we don't sign the contract, like a few sessions ago, even if we didn't agree, she'd send us back.
Very nice of her.
And if not, it's just
It's not that
if we're in the
far.
middle of FTC.
Yeah.
And we have infinite money now, so.
Well, infinite money at the cost of my pancreas.
Soul, yeah.
You changed 13 silver pieces to gold and didn't get any negative effects, so
You deny your pancreas.
that's like that's a 1,300 times increase.
Well, I changed them to raw gold
Yeah, so
ore, so it's probably not worth its weight in gold. It is probably
yeah. Do you think a merchant's gonna notice?
maybe. They also still have the minting of a silver.
We can
coin.
also just steal.
Do
Yeah,
you?
we can also just steal like normally.
Getting trolled.
Do you have contact with anyone in Tallie Town, like through your little rocks? Because I would be a little worried if Ivona just like in the week that you guys were gone, the amount of time that I was gone, she went over and
Ivona would have a tough time getting there.
she made portals and stuff.
That's true.
She made a portal right in there.
True, but that'd be like a declaration of war.
Yeah, then we'd go.
To
We'd
the
sign.
territory.
There's active war going on right now. It wouldn't
Brav,
be.
I think
with
that
Ivona.
you have bad thoughts. I think that you have just. You're just like, what if this happened? And it's just something that is like statistically not going to happen or ever going to happen or ever going to affect us.
That's
and
something
you
I would
and you
plan to
think
happen.
about it too much. You get really caught up in thinking about things that don't matter.
Okay, then we'll
Also,
Like what if
We'll throw that-
Ivona went and killed everyone in
Yeah.
the Screaming Forest?
honestly,
If we
I'd bet on Argoth. He's like
For
a
real.
million-year-old
I did give
giant
Argoth.
Minotaur dragon fighter with a thread.
He's so cool.
I did give Argoth one of the stones, so we can check up on him.
Oh, true.
I gave him my sending
We're
stone.
just handing out our sending stones. We're never
Well,
gonna
we'll
be
get
able
it
to
back.
talk.
Well, if it's such a
I
bad
can talk
idea,
to
then we
your
don't
dog.
need to follow
That's
up
true.
on it, I guess.
We could also buy more.
That's actually true.
See, now the problem solved.
Whoa, hold on. Whoa, hold on.
Now I don't need a sending stone.
You don't need a sending stone.
no
'cause
one
you
needs
can,
a sending stone if we take everyone's
if
blood.
we take everyone's blood and put it in my dog. Because the homunculus can be contacted through anywhere in the plane, unlike Find Familiar.
Oh, I thought it was just you understand it, not you don't have
Well,
fine
he
familiar
doesn't
with
speak.
It's all
It's all in your head.
We're gonna become a fucking bunch of schizophrenics by the end of this.
it. Yeah, we're
We're gonna be in 2 different countries, and then you'll be like, "All right, Bradley, you need to tell Tallie this," and then Bradley will be like, "All right, boys, Grum says you gotta do this," and I'll be like, "All right, thanks, Brad."
50-year time skip. We've already destroyed all the threads. We're off chilling on our own. One
We
day
use
you,
my
you just get like a little message. Hey,
Hey, boys, which
Grum
one-
says, with
Grum says we gotta meet up at the Rolling Rock Inn.
yeah, inviting him to
Just
your
a
wedding.
good time. No matter where he is, you can all speak to me through my dog if I put your blood in it.
all right. Cool.
That's
Well,
awesome.
Anyway,
we
yeah.
have to test if my dog blows up again if I need another sample of your blood. That's the biggest thing.
If if everyone's in agreement, then we can head over then.
Yeah, I
Tell
think
her what's
that's
up. I wouldn't want to keep her waiting.
I'm not doing
Yeah, she said
talking.
24 hours. You really just needed like 10 minutes.
We did just need like 10 minutes,
It sounded cooler.
It-
but it was a good 10 minutes.
Yeah. 24 hours sounded cool.
24 hours did sound pretty cool.
We're gonna head back to Ivona.
What?
Hey, Ivona, what's good?
You probably end up going to her throne room, not her personal quarters.
The perfect place where she'd put a trap.
Throw my dog in the first. I'm kidding.
Slides in, no friction.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Just every room.
Starts clipping to the floor a little bit.
He's in the back rooms.
Yeah, Bradley doesn't even walk. It's just
He doesn't have a walk cycle.
That's actually a really funny.
His
His
turning-
wings make him hover.
his turning isn't like smooth, so he goes like.
His wings make him hover, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
have him do that as a prank every once in a while. Just like stop, just.
It's a video that's like.
Poorly rendered.
Giant enemy spider.
No, not that one. It's
That
the,
is true. Hey, Ivona. So we discussed.
Back.
We would like to propose the idea as follows. We would like to not sign an agreement. We would like to, if you truly believe that destroying the threads is the best option, we would like to work with you towards that. But if we find a better alternative to doing so, or someone who can destroy the threads in a more meaningful manner, or with a more higher success rate, it would be in your best interest, if you truly believe these should be destroyed, to let us do such a thing.
I fail to see how this is an alternative to the contract.
We will tentatively work with you to destroy the threads, but if something better for the plane comes up, we are not bound into an
You
agreement
Wouldn't
with
have
you.
been. The binding just says we can't harm each other. It has nothing to do with the threads.
Yeah, I mean, that is also pretty alarming.
That's like a red flag.
We still have 23 hours and 45 minutes. We'll be right back. Everyone follow me. I've something new has been brought to my attention.
Okay.
I do have the legalese if you really want it.
We'll get to it later. Because I'm sure it's not like I'm just assuming it covers most things.
Yeah.
Stabbing, puncturing.
Okay.
You switch plans real quick.
Unintentionally throwing acid.
Well, okay. So
This just makes it easier to say no.
it's not binding us into doing anything with Ivona. It's just saying we can't hurt Ivona. But also Ivona can't hurt us. So Ivona can't take the threads that we have.
Of course she can. She can have someone else take us, and then grab them.
I'd like the legalese.
Yeah, okay.
Or when we start
let
a
me
ritual
say-
or whatever, and they all go into a big
Everyone
clump.
hereby agrees that they should not, through action or inaction, directly or indirectly, take any measures that would cause physical, emotional, or magical harm to the other parties during the term of the agreement.
Say no.
That doesn't mean you can't work against someone. That means you can't bring them physical, magical, or otherwise harm.
Directly or indirectly.
Yeah, so
Means she can't hire people and you can't hire people. I thought it would
she
be
can
a-
hire someone who is acting of their own volition to then
that
hire
still
someone.
counts as indirect. You can look at the thing.
If that counts as indirect, then you can never do anything. Because
Yeah.
every action or inaction eventually goes back
Sent
to
a document.
possibly harming
You
us.
can read it if you'd like.
You're getting caught up in the wrong aspect of this. Richard said that I'm absolutely positive that the legalese is not going to be perfect because no one here is a fucking lawyer.
Yeah.
I'm just going to trust the DM that he said they can't hire people or work to do that.
It seems pretty concrete.
But working to harm is different than working for someone's own good. If you're here and you have those dice,
True.
I didn't harm you.
I'm emotionally harmed.
Are you?
Yes, by the loss of my property. That I could fight that in court. Yes.
You couldn't fight that in court.
Yeah, I could. It's not
in
only
that
is it
case,
stealing,
you could
it's-
be emotionally harmed if anything happens to you ever, in which case, as soon as we sign the contract, nothing can ever happen in the universe.
But she didn't cause those other things to be.
indirectly, she could have.
But she didn't.
Ivona spoke to Aldrin once, and then in 20 years, Aldrin says he doesn't like your hair and you're emotionally harmed, and now Ivona can't do that.
Yes.
I stab you. I stab you right now. I stab and kill Dean.
You can try.
Because you're just doing it wrong. It doesn't matter that the butterfly effect exists, Dean. It's not taken into account. That I'm going to charge you for Hurricane Katrina, then. Because
Yeah.
you breathed once, motherfucker.
That's true.
No, it doesn't work like that! You're wrong!
I am right. And it still doesn't change the ultimate facts of we don't want to sign a contract that says we can't harm Ivona because Ivona can... we don't gain enough from her not harming us. She gains much more than for us not being able to harm her.
And while this is happening, me and Brayoff just play catch with one
Yeah,
another.
I'm not allowed at the adults table.
Me and Brayoff are just like at the kids table, like, wow, they're going crazy, huh?
You, of all people, should know not to, like, sign contracts that universally say not to or to do something. It's always bad.
No, and I...
Eventually something will happen and you'll want to do it and you won't be able to because of the contracts.
What is the agreed upon period? It says...
Maximum, I think, was 100 years.
I don't live that long. I'm already 30. Orcs live, like, at best, like, 50. Usually they die before that.
But what if
yeah,
there's
kobolds can live to 120, but usually they die
It
at
also
6.
says that this agreement is binding to
That's right.
signing parties as well as respective heirs, successors, and assigns. So if you were to hire people, they would count.
Yeah, Grum, that's not your species' life expectancy.
It is terminated by mutual consent in writing or upon the expiration of 100 years, whichever occurs first.
orcs live less than humans. Their actually lifespans are 80 years old.
You can check the player's handbook.
I did check the player's handbook. I do know that the orc's lifespan.
Really? What is it?
It is roughly the same as humans. It's slightly shorter though.
That's true.
So it's usually instead of like 80 to 100, it's like 60 to 100 or 60 to 80.
You said you died like 50. That's a lot of years off.
Well, I mean, I'm saying like they died at 50 because they're battling.
Like kobolds. Kobolds can live to be like 250, but they
I'm
died
sorry.
at 6.
Yeah, that's true.
Have you seen a 50-year-old berserker going to battle? I don't think he's gonna be the best at swinging his axes.
Aren't you like 50?
I'm 30.
You're 30? You started as 20?
What a little guy.
Oh.
Grum was me. That's crazy.
No. 2 more ages up and you'll be 30, and you'll be 50.
Oh jeez.
We gotta keep hitting you with 10 years until you keel over.
No. I already
That's
feel.
10 more years.
Oh no, my back.
Oh, spooked. 10 more years.
My back already hurts so much.
Anyway, this changes nothing. The new information.
What? This sucks. I fucking hate thinking. Thinking blows.
Then don't just say no.
I just like being like, ooh, science, chemistry.
Weird science.
And then it's like, now you have to think about politics. And I'm like,
Orpington, what's your take on this?
I want to kill someone.
That's what I figured. Okay. Wait, I put it back.
you're gonna get like a fire. 1, 2. Could you keep like
A little
an,
ember.
like an ever
I
lit
don't-
torch
I
and
don't
like
know.
speak to it?
I don't know if I can talk to fire.
I think you can.
Can I?
If I'm remembering correctly, I think you can speak to some fires, right?
I can speak ignorant, but I don't know if I can speak to any fire, like an inanimate fire.
Oh yeah, you can speak to inanimate rocks.
Well, rocks are like things. Fire is not an
Fire
object.
is the closer to living than rocks are.
It's a plasma.
No, not
It
really.
needs to eat. It needs to breathe.
Oh.
It needs
You can
oxygen to
sometimes be
live.
with innate flames if you're on the fire mode.
It needs oxygen to live. It needs sustenance.
Can't wait for you to get the water one and you to just talk to the ocean. Like the entire ocean.
I want you to get like an everlit torch and like have it be like Rockington's buddy, and you can like talk to Bulldog. I want to put so many voices in your head.
The entire RFP cast is just a freaking.
Just tripping out.
Like
the
we
whole
just
time.
go to talk to Grum and he's like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's just like
Nightmare.
episode 100. It just like ends with like Grum.
Yeah.
It just we just all wake up. It's just all been like elaborate ruse in Grum's head. As he
We
just
start-
schizophrenic and
One by
terrified.
one, whenever one of us die, we don't make a new character, we make a voice in Grum's
Yeah.
head.
We start.
No.
We start drugging Joe's food more and more throughout the year.
Make it immersive.
Yeah.
All right, I don't want to sign this contract, but I'm also scared of Ivona because she has like capitalist power. Like, what if she's like, okay, that means I have to kill you now and take your threads, right?
Then she can try.
Yeah, then we can't sleep because anyone could be an agent of Ivona. We can't travel safely because it's all about being secret. It sucks. It sucks.
Oh well.
I mean,
Kruber. No, I wasn't there for that.
She has
Kruber actually
admittedly
still.
backed you into a corner to a degree.
I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really change a whole lot. People are trying to kill us left and right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, but not.
You're pretty alert. I'm sure you'd be fine if someone came to ambush you.
I have bad news. It doesn't make me wake up. Do you think we could try and add a clause to the contract that if something objectively better for the material plane comes up, we can exit this contract?
I do not think she will change the contract at all. Because it's a trap.
True.
How about this? We can try that and ask to see if we can change the contract. If she says no, then that's it. Then we leave. And if she says yes, then maybe we discuss it, and maybe we get it to be an agreement that we can all agree to. But
even if we could change the contract, it's just all the more questions. What's an objective, better way? You can't. That's the fact that you have better in there makes it subjective.
No, but I put the word objective in there.
But who's objective?
objectively subjective.
The group of people that are most in touch with the threads.
Well, then she wouldn't sign something like that because she would have no say. She wants us to sign because she wants to have power over us.
Alright guys, out of character, what if we just kill her right now? What if we just get into a fight right now?
Go for it.
What do you guys think?
We just
Okay.
killed
Like,
an
what do we do?
artifact.
What's the worst that
another
happens?
one.
We TPK? Oh, too bad, right?
Underworld adventure.
If we TPK, we don't have to
TPK.
think about signing the contract.
True.
I just want to go fucking see
Kind of
the
on
giant
board with
bull
this.
guy.
What if we just fucking go for it right now?
We're just, alright, I'll sign, and then you're like,
I'll sign. I go up to it and then I just fucking knife in the ribs. Under the I have one hand with the pan and one hand with the pen, the paper, and then I just stab her from beneath
I'll
it.
sign it. You just need to hold it up like this.
You just need to hold it up right here. I'll sign it and then just boom right through it.
You use your thread.
We
And have the-
respec
and summon the
into
thing.
Yeah.
Kill her.
we respec into 2 levels of wizard.
Wait, play off. Use your thread
Do
to make
portent.
an illusion of us signing it.
Can't do that.
I don't know.
It's wizard time, bitches.
But
You could
Grum, use your
fight her if you
cleric
want to. I have
ability
prepared
to
for that
10th
outcome.
level divine intervention
Though
to kill her.
it will be.
Hey.
Of course. Yeah, let me just barbarian rage on her. How about that work?
Blood barbarian rage.
Yeah, activate your blood rush.
I don't think I'm at the level to be too angry to die. Thank you very much.
No,
if that's what you're trying
I'm
to
not.
look
Don't worry. I'm cracked out of my mind. I'm cracked out of my mind.
for. I'm going.
This is where we discover that fighter has a secret class feature. You cannot ever be under a contract. That would be bad for you.
Battle Master.
Yeah.
I can detect everything that's shifty.
You use a battle maneuver to.
You should
sign
use
it in
know
very
your
fancy.
enemy to get her total class levels, if any.
Ooh.
Because we've definitely spent more than a minute talking to her.
Yeah, you can do that if you like.
That's very important information of if I think we can
Her
just
class
try to fight her.
Her class levels?
Yeah, I think that's the
Well-
because the other ones are armor class, constitution modifier.
It's
I think
some
that's
weird
the equivalent
class
of
levels. Is it called Know Thy Enemy?
Yeah,
Yes.
know your enemy.
I think that's the equivalent
To
of
be
challenge
honest, though,
rating.
you're gonna have to pitch killing her in character as well.
I know.
I don't think I'd be opposed.
I don't think
but
you
I don't
would.
think I'd jump.
Oh,
to it.
unspecified class levels. So I don't have to tell you what specific class because
Yeah.
there isn't. They don't really.
I know.
Unless
Yeah.
she has fighter.
I just want to know, unless it's fighter.
Unless it's fighter, yes, that is true.
She's got 12 levels in
so you
fighter.
have-
20 levels in fighter.
I will let you know that she is.
Probably warlock
Well,
or
what would
something.
her patron be?
herself.
She's probably a wizard.
No. Doesn't feel good.
Nah, she's just like that. She doesn't have
Sorcerer,
class.
maybe.
She is an 18th level caster.
She's pretty
All right,
strong.
crack open the notebook. I gotta see, crack open the player's handbook. I
you-
gotta see this chart.
Now, if we really wanted to do it, we could set it up and I could cast silence.
No, that
On
is
her.
based. Yeah,
Think we could get a surprise roll?
but she would probably counterspell it if we didn't get a surprise on her.
True.
Yeah, and she probably has limited
Could
omnipresence
turn
here
invisible or something.
also.
I think you also get what else? What else do you get? AC, hit point, speed, or something?
There's a
Stats.
bunch
I
of
can
them,
choose
but I
one
think
of
you can
two.
only choose one.
I think you could probably get multiple. If you
Right.
Can we take 20 looking at her for 20 minutes?
We can just say you got when you guys are. I'm not. There's no reason that you couldn't have been studying her while you were talking to her. If you want to go up to there and kill time while Grump is studying her, you can do it.
Okay, guys, she has 9th level spells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, 2 levels off.
Beforehand, she was only 10th before you severed the contract.
What?
What?
Not
The
even
contract
then.
was she can't try to regain her power. Right?
And then
It
she
was
just basically
regained it
like-
immediately?
Yes.
She kept that shit in
What else do you get to know? Because I'll tell you all of it. Because I don't think it's unreasonable that you would have
probably has some long
studied her.
Know your enemy, 1 minute of looking, you gain strength, dex, con, AC, HP, class level, or fighter
Okay,
class.
one at a time. So just tell me what it is, and I'll tell you what it is.
Strength.
10.
Dex.
22.
Con.
22.
AC.
18.
HP.
425.
It's doable though. 4,
yeah.
10th level.
I'd rather not
what's
fight in
the?
Australia.
Oh, that's metagaming.
Although 18th, that's not. It's not just 9th level. It's also 8th, 7th, 6th,
Yes,
5th,
she is.
etc.
It's okay. I'm looking at the wizard spells list, so it's obviously not the same, but it is one of all of those. She doesn't have 2 of 6th or 7th yet.
All she needs to do is force cage us and then fucking tsunami us again.
She only gets
Like
one
goddamn
of everything from
fucking
6 through 9.
What's his face? I can't remember
I
his
can
name.
teleport now.
What was the guy who did that?
Valdez.
Valdez, thank you.
Force cage, sneaking club.
Fuck.
No, club kill.
Force cage. Club.
Yes, he's percent.
I'm trying to. I'm actively cheating.
We
But
do have the Vorpal sword.
yeah, we could just really. Do you crit on 19s? Is that something you do?
Creatures with legendary actions can't be beheaded.
Still do
But they do take an
a
extra
lot of
8d6
damage,
slashing. Yes.
Do you crit on 19s?
That is another fighter. That's the other one.
I almost. You can get feet from Valdez to do that, by the way, if you're interested. I think critting on 19s is good.
No, I don't think Gron really wants to crit. He wants to be a big tank.
That's why I wanted the Butcher's bit. It does that for slashing damage.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. I don't know why I said no to that. I think it's fine.
I don't know. It also, you re-roll like 1 dice.
Yeah,
That's just the piercer.
Yeah,
I know.
Honestly, I think that your level, some of the things I said no to before, are probably fine now.
All right,
We'll
next,
buy it.
next chance.
Yeah.
What? Okay, I'm cheating. What is the formula they use to determine? Like,
If it's 5e monsters, I don't know.
Richard, the only person who would know this at the table is you.
What's up?
The thing.
But I'm cheating. I'm metagame. There's a formula between hit points and challenge rating.
Is there?
Yes. There's a formula between the number of dice and the challenge.
What you
assuming the stat block was made using that formula. Though.
For the thing that I planned earlier, it was half of that for level 8. Same AC, half of the hit points for 2 levels lower.
Oh, actually,
Challenge rating
class
to levels
levels,
lower.
she technically has innate spellcasting. So she's not...
So she has
technically-
18 levels in sorcerer.
Yeah. Sorry, I read you her challenge rating, not her class levels.
Oh. Sounds like 18.
Oh, that's even worse. Okay, because I was going to be like, wow, she's that powerful at level 10?
No, she was level 10.
Well, no, she was challenge rating 10.
Good God.
And now she's not challenge rating 10.
No. What I'm saying is, like, wow, she can,
Also,
like, cast those crazy
Technically,
things that, like...
Raw is written, 425 would make her challenge rating 21.
Yeah.
But she's not challenge rating 21. I think HP...
It's really finicky.
it is really finicky.
The thing that I used was like half of that was it.
Now, if we are also on her turf, so she'd get like
get layer
Slicer
actions
to fight
and stuff, too.
with her and layer actions. We probably should not.
Yeah, I don't
her
want to
right
fight
now.
her.
We should probably just say no to the contract and leave.
No, about.
Exactly, and then leave.
That's good. Sucks, because this is one of those things that's going to come up all of the time.
Yeah.
Is the issue.
Probably.
Okay, Tamiya, is there anything that will ever get you to say yes to a contract written by her?
No.
All right, that's all I need.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get to sign the contract. I'm trying to.
Leave on the best terms possible.
Yeah, I'm trying to, like, have a verbal agreement that we won't kill each other.
We just walk out now and not talk to her again.
That's the worst. That's actually probably the
That's
second
rude.
worst terms possible. The other worst terms would be dying in combat with her.
Just leave a note saying, "Can I get some milk cigarettes? Be back in a sec."
That's like third
Discuss.
worst. That's actually worse than all of them.
We'll discuss the contract later. Dormello it.
Literally has eyes everywhere. She's the secret guild.
Does that mean she has eyes right here?
Probably,
yes, we talked
yes.
about this.
Yeah. Well, let's just go say no to her.
Do you think Do you think a good way to leave on good terms would be having Slicer accompany us? Like as like a chaperone?
Oh, as like a party member, like temporarily?
Yeah, as like a chaperone to make sure we are still putting trust in Ivona, and Ivona is still putting trust in us. We just don't want a contract.
I think Slicer probably works with like a scout for her though.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Slicer works. If she would want Slicer wasted in the party, that's also looking.
Oh.
Like, I think she would probably send Slicer out to get information on a thread, and then send us to go get the thread.
That's a little boring.
Well, you can suggest it.
I think I'm gonna suggest it.
Should we get a ukulele? Hey. Sorry. Yeah, you got it now.
Would you just
what?
What did you just say to me?
I'm thinking to myself.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best plan.
Okay, sure. Suggest it.
Hey Ivona, what's good?
Oh,
Are you back in the? Oh, you're back in the room. Okay.
you hit her with a what's good.
Welcome back.
So, we still would love to put trust in you, and you'd put trust in us. We're still very contract averse. I'd like to propose an idea. Maybe send an operative like Slicer with us as like a chaperone, or like someone to watch over us and make sure that our goals still align with yours. We just don't like the contract form of doing it. We're okay if you take other forms. We don't want to betray you, and we don't want you to betray us. We just are really, really contract averse right now.
I'm sorry to hear that. I am. But this is really mostly for my own safety. So I'm still contract or nothing.
Nothing does.
If it's for your own safety, then you don't have the power in this dynamic right now and should be making changes. That doesn't make any sense, Ivona.
She's bluffing.
I know.
That's the point.
Is there something about the contract that is so concerning to you? Because it really is just you. I mean, you've read it.
Yeah.
It's a fake
It's
contract.
not.
It's like everything.
It's
the
just
whole
a
deal.
we just don't like contracts. You're like going up to someone and being like, you're going up to someone scared of spiders and being like, I can grant you immeasurable power, but you need to have this tarantula on your head at all times. It's just like, yeah, it's a good thing to have it, but we just don't like it. We are people. You gotta get that.
It's like we're hanging off a cliff, and then you're like, I can save you. First sign this.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's very applicable.
Contracts are just so
Secure.
They're so L-pilled.
I don't know
They're-
what that means.
Every
But-
contract that was written previously favored one person.
and that's why I wrote one that doesn't favor one person. If you'd like to make amends to it, I'm open to suggestions. But it has to be reasonable and balanced for both sides.
She said she wasn't open to suggestions like 20 minutes ago. We're getting to it.
Yeah. We're wearing her down.
Yeah, guys, another meeting. We'll come back in an hour.
This is I think this is the second time that we've just annoyed someone into relenting to us.
That was once in Starfinder.
Oh, that
we
wasn't
gotta
no.
go, and then we're gonna come back and be like, we don't
No,
want
no, I was
to
thinking with the
do
spores.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
like, you can't leave. I
And they were
probably
like,
want
please,
to.
please let us leave.
They're just like, fuck it.
Fuck it.
Have
You guys
you-
are rolling really bad. Get out of our this little mic in it hole.
Yeah.
Guys, let's just leave.
I'm
you don't
not
think
opposed
stationing
to that.
an agent with us to, like, I don't know,
Keep tabs.
monitor us is beneficial to you?
I was gonna do that anyway. No offense.
Yeah,
so then why
we did figure that.
So
No, 'cause
you're
if
hurting my brain.
If we had signed the contract, then she wouldn't have had to do that.
You
So
know
it's
what?
really just talking about
I'm making the
paranoia.
decision. We're not signing it.
Thank you, bro.
Tamiya is just not
Although,
going to
yeah,
change.
I said
guys,
that like
I-
3 times.
Never once did I say we were.
Then you should be fine to just let it go.
I'm trying to leave here on good terms with Ivona.
And I just
And
want to
we're-
leave here.
I'm trying to
Please.
leave here on even terms, even if it's not in writing. I just want to have a fair dynamic between us. I just...
And it's not gonna happen. Bring us back to Tallie's home, please. Now?
Well, don't say that.
So rude.
Grum, you're doing the opposite of everything I've worked to do talking to Ivona this entire time.
I don't care.
Grum, I'm begging you.
Grum starts doing a little fucking dance.
He emoted.
Absolutely destroyed Tallie.
You spent money on the game, and I didn't.
Is this what you all want?
Yes.
To work not together, but towards our own goals separately.
No! Every time I've spoken to you, I've said to work together without a binding contract.
We work together with the contract, or we work against each other.
Oh my god!
Those are my two options.
Oh my
Well
god!
That's very distrustful in the first place, and
Yeah.
reaffirms my decision, honestly.
It was nice working with you. Please let us go.
Why would I?
There it is.
I mean, we're
Of
enemies
course.
now. If that's what you're implying.
You fucking idiot! I said I'd love to work with you, just not as a freelancer, not as an employee!
Can you just touch her with the gold thing? And
No, it's like DC-25 and you're legendary resistant, Grum.
Then touch her again.
You
You can keep touching her.
What the?
Grum is suggesting a completely new way of.
If you keep on doing this. Hey.
Listen,
hey,
we can provide something for you.
Yeah, real quick.
Hey.
We don't even want to turn her to gold. You just want to burn through all of her legendary resistance. So you just go,
And then
and then she's done.
I see this is not going to get anywhere anytime soon. And the next time I see you, it will be as enemies. And she'll snap her fingers, portal opens beneath you guys, and you're all flopped back out to Tally Town, and it closes. You kind of hear Slicer being like, wait! And then it closes.
Excellent. Well, that's about what I expected. In a roundabout way, I think she did have a trap planned.
Let's go get Argoth this dragon and then go raise where she lives.
Okay.
Let's go kill her with this dragon.
No,
Argoth!
that's a good idea.
Argoth, we need to go get your dragon. We have someone to kill with it.
We're back.
Oh my god, you guys are very bloodlusted. What's going on?
We met an 18th level sorcerer who was being kind of bitchy to us.
She was very, what's the word? Uncommon.
Okay, he doesn't know new common.
Has he been
learning?
Flipping through the book.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's been a week.
She was very petty. Keep us on us with reading glasses. She was very petty.
Well, we're going to get you your dragon anyway.
It was
Oh my dog!
That's the whole. We said we would. We can
great
begin our
use
journey.
of new vocabulary,
Alright.
but it was petty of her
Quick
to
break.
do that to us.
Point.
Welcome back. You guys are violent and angry.
The violence will temper over time, I'm sure. The anger won't.
You know what? It matches with Grum because Grum was sassy last time with Ivona.
The time that you got resurrected?
Well,
if
no.
anything, Grum should be the most sympathetic towards the person who stopped you from being brainy.
No, the time that beforehand when she was like being sassy about the fact that he has gods.
Oh, true.
Also, you paid off that debt. You're not. That was a transaction. So Argoth, what's good? That's my new greeting.
What's good?
What's good? Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
You got a
I'm
catchphrase
just
now.
trying to see how people are doing, you know. But putting it out in a positive way.
Are we?
Yeah, we're rolling out pretty soon. Right now, I look around. Are we good to go now?
I wasn't doing anything
Yeah.
else.
Okay. We good
Unless
to go
there's
now?
anything else here that we have to do. Should we check on the god, you think?
That'd probably be a good idea. I should probably do that before.
Just cause.
Yeah, I guess.
Can I check on it with the telescope that I had that one time?
Sure. It's up there.
Is it bigger?
They doing good?
No, it's about exactly the same as you left.
How's it doing?
Fine.
What is it like eating well?
Has it not died yet?
It's alive.
That's good.
Well, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You
don't want to say bye to anyone?
I was gonna get Wild Branch and then my parents.
Yeah.
Bye to them. Wild Branch. Hey, where are you? Hey, what's good?
What?
What's good?
It's Tally's new thing.
Like angels?
No, like what's good in your life right now?
What?
It's debatably.
It's like asking you what's good in your life right now. It's like what's going on, but in a positive tone.
Well, I had a nice soup this morning. I woke up at like very early. I brushed my teeth, and then I went to my garden and I pulled some carrots, some mushrooms, for the stew. And then around 8 p.m. I went back inside. I started the soup, little fire on a little stovetop. And then, I had some time while the water boiled, so I went out and talked to Argoth. He's been helping with the garden. And then around 9 p.m. I went back in and I mixed everything back into the stew. And then, I mixed it for about 30 minutes, three spins at a time. And then, I looked at the hole on my ground. I just thought about the big skull cave under there. I haven't really forgotten about that. It's kind of weird. There's also that mirror. Did you guys take that, or is it still down there? Like, should I worry about that?
It's still down. We can take it.
Yeah.
It's okay. I
I'll
don't want
take
you going
the
back
mirror.
down there. I don't want my floor to get fucked up again. Anyway, around 9:30, I finished the stew. I mixed the stew into some bowls, gave it to some myself, Argoth, and people around here. We talked about you guys. We're going to run you guys would be back. And then around 10 p.m. I went back to the garden. I planted some new carrots. I'm trying eggplant. I heard that's pretty good. It doesn't really look like an egg though. It's purple, which is really weird. And then I had to do some tribunal stuff. As the chief had to do some what's the word for court stuff? Like I had to settle some things.
Chiefing.
We talked about the forest guard setting up more patrols because of the whole war thing going on. And then we did our daily prayers around 10:30 a.m. to the whatever the new god Atar, because
is that their name?
And then we did that. I went down to the main tree just to check in on everything, see how the river is flowing. It's all good. And then around 11 a.m. I went and met with the other tribe elders. We talked about just standard land distribution stuff, nothing crazy. And then around noon I came back. It was around lunchtime. I was pretty hungry, so I made a sandwich just with any leftover vegetables I had.
Non-soup.
I didn't have any protein, so I was kind of sad. So I went back down to the main village area and I got some eggs. And I brought those back, cooked those a little bit on my stovetop, and then put those on my sandwich.
While this is happening, I'm going to see the god so I can say goodbye to them.
Oh, you just gotta okay.
When you get to the tree, the stairwell is closed off.
Start climbing.
You're gonna burn a hole.
No. I turn it to the fire, so it's represented.
Yeah, there's holy kind of priest people down there, and they're like,
Especially even with.
yeah, I apologize. It's like a sanctified thing. You can pray down here if you'd like.
Well, I wanted to say goodbye to them and wish them well before
Then
we
pray.
They're gods.
Wishing gods well.
Well, they can hear you.
Yeah.
Well, I
So
got
anyway,
the
around
direct
yeah,
source.
You know, and then you guys popped out, so that brings us to where we are now.
That's wonderful. That sounds like a really eventful and really wonderful day.
Thank you.
I loved all
That
of
was
that.
good, yeah.
That's nice. I'm glad to hear the whole day was good.
Yeah.
We're probably going to be heading out pretty soon.
Oh,
We have to
okay.
go on a quest to find a dragon.
Yeah, that's intense.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know how it is, adventuring. Argoth is a dragon rider from millennia ago, so you know
Oh.
he needs a dragon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that's cool.
Argoth needs a dragon like
Fish needs water.
I was gonna say pirate needs a boat, but that's better.
Okay. Pirates don't need boats, though. I can pirate on my own.
You can swim.
Well, that's Argon.
That's good.
Sky pirate.
That's good. Yeah. So I'm gonna probably swing by. My parents' house, and then maybe before we head out, I could make one last stop by the forest guard to check, see if my old friend ever came back from the mission they were on.
Sure.
That's what I'm planning right now.
Can you tilt the camera down a little bit?
Oh, if only someone didn't walk by after the break and then tilt it up.
I tilted it down ever so slightly.
Like this. I watch.
I should also ask. I'm assuming Slicer didn't come with us.
She
Pay
said
attention,
wait, and then
motherfucker.
the door went, remember? She yelled wait,
Yeah.
and the thing closed.
Yeah.
That's
well,
why
I was saying it was. She was wait. They said wait, and then she was on the other side with Ivona.
Yeah.
the Ivona kept
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I have to go. I have to send more regular sending stones to Sam, and I also have to go meet my old childhood friend
Yeah.
to establish the three main love interests for Tallie
Yeah, exactly.
in the story.
You have to find a new one now.
Yeah.
Dating sim.
Because I need to.
Dating sim.
Well, you know, we'll get really far into Twitch popularity, and we'll have polls of which
True.
one's going to be the.
True.
Wait, sorry. 3? You already have 3. Sam, Slicer, and Brayoff.
And Argoth.
I eat a bomb, I explode. No, new character. Hi, I'm Saul Goodman.
Hey, okay, anyway.
Exactly who we
I
needed.
know.
Alright, so, you visit your family. They are, you know, what?
Hey, Mom and Dad, what's good?
I just called Faye.
They, you
Yeah,
know,
for
they're
real.
glad to see you return. They understand they have to leave, and they just, you know, wish you well, and they thank you for coming back, just because they thought they would never see you again. Passing by the forest guard, no new news. Still MIA, sadly. Doesn't mean dead, doesn't mean alive. So, some kind of purgatory. Yeah.
You'll have to find your love interest somewhere else.
We're gonna find out they're a zombie, and we have to get.
And with that, you guys kind of all regroup.
Alright, well, I'm ready to roll out. I'm feeling pretty good.
So we are gonna find me a dragon.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Oh fuck yeah! Where we going?
We're probably going to head south to Andron. We've heard rumors of a dragon, so we're going to start asking around, doing adventure stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Do you know any good places to start asking around for rumors of a dragon?
Well, where's the closest?
I get really close.
Probably the closest place. Okay, the closest town in Andron. We're pretty east right now.
Probably Snout Lake touches Plato's cheek.
And
It's cold and wet.
You can hear.
Oh, what happened to the bird girl?
You know how
Is
it
that why you guys are
is.
so vengeful? Did she do something?
No, she's chill.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
What
it's-
happened?
It's, you know, her patron
Hates us now.
hates us now.
Yeah, we
Well,
have.
so can you guys explain?
Makes the love interest all the better. You're star-crossed love.
That's true. Can you guys explain just kind of what happened to me? I've been gardening here.
So, like,
Also, I picked up on a lot of comment, as you can tell.
I'm really proud of you. It's really
you're
good.
doing pretty
It's
well.
very
Thank you. Yeah.
I was at a big
It's
cast.
definitely not because I have this ring of non-magical effect on my finger.
Mm.
Of course.
Oh, okay. I won't question that.
Can I offer you that ring?
Yeah.
Throw my knife and cut.
Kushaka caution, I thought you about a grum.
Now I can speak even better, David.
Okay.
Wow, how you get innuendo?
Oh, no,
It's crazy.
how that works.
It's a ring of comprehend languages. I didn't want to learn your language.
Yeah,
No offense.
Probably very hard.
It'd probably come naturally. I bet Common evolved from his language.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
not a
I bet
linguist.
after, if you have the common language ring, so eventually you pick it up
it's not.
over time. Sure.
Yes, you know. So we're going to go find me a dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
my
what
God.
happened was the.
You know, as part dragon, I can actually. You know what I'm saying?
You can?
You can smell it.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to leave.
Oh,
you guys.
awesome.
Where's
Alright.
the nearest one?
Yeah,
It's
let's go.
Ogeron. Yeah.
Whoa!
Very cool.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
should've
lot.
said
That's
that
a lot
earlier.
easier than our other plans.
Oh, is you
Said that's what we
No,
told
that's what
you.
adventures
Did
do
I
now.
not? Sorry, did I not make it clear that I could smell dragons?
No, that wasn't a thing that we were roped into at all.
Sorry, I thought you guys knew what a dragon rider was.
No.
because it's like.
We assumed that you had ridden dragons as
No.
per the name Dragon Rider.
It, whole thousands and thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of years separation.
Well, it seemed that it
Doesn't
made
matter.
sense when I spoke about it.
There aren't a lot of dragons,
Yeah, I can tell that. It's okay.
so that's why we don't know that there are a lot of dragon riders.
I can.
Back in the day.
No.
There are a lot of them.
It's the opposite. You know, I'm really like sensitive to smell now
How do you smell them?
with my nose.
But like,
Surely not that deep, Grum.
I mean, how do you
That's why he has
get
a sense
the
for
power
him.
to smell them?
Well, you live your whole life around dragons. You can just kind of pick up on it.
You do remember he has scales. Like he's like
Yeah, I
probably
can see the
part
scales.
dragon. He's not like a sorcerer, but he's some other thing that's akin to that. You know.
Mm.
He's a Drake Warden.
My mom was a dragon. You don't know her. She goes to another school.
Goes to another dragon brood.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess let's
Yeah,
get.
now we can
I mean,
just
you can lead the
go.
way now too. If you could smell the dragon.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys got a horse?
No.
No horse?
Did
We can
ever-
pick one up in that
Whoa.
PC.
I think there's
I
horse
think
people
we
around.
actually have one more use of horse insurance.
Maybe.
Well, can I?
I don't think the old one
Horse
dies.
what the hell is horse insurance?
So
It's insurance for
Yeah,
horses.
kind of.
Just scale?
it's
I
not
think
a
so.
scale.
Really?
No, we've been using it
No.
to its full potential.
We just got really lucky.
If
Why is
you
it scale?
if you insure your horse that way, if
Insured
you,
about what? What are you ever insuring it about?
so
Death and loss.
If we lose the horse, then
We can get a new
another
horse.
By the way, like the
Oh, yeah.
whatever that is.
It's a crown. I'm actually.
Tiara.
I'm making it into a tiara.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's
Yeah.
really cool. Really fits you.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Did you take that off the body of the person you killed?
Yes, he was my
Wow.
father.
Oh my god.
It's fine. We
Big head. I'm really sorry.
This
for
guy's
your loss.
it's
murdered
fine. We had a really
hundreds.
bad relationship.
Oh.
He's part of a war
My
band.
father threw me into a nest of dragons when I was born.
Oh well.
And that's kind of why I'm obsessed with them, I think. That's what my therapist said back in the day.
you should take an autism test, Arca. They might be your special interest.
I don't know what that means. And I don't know if I want to.
It's not
We
a
find
negative thing.
we
Arca.
find a guy in the FTC. He's like, check these boxes and see.
We should find like a nurse
Well,
practitioner.
alright. Well, if you are ready to go.
It's got like a magical rainbow infinity sign.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Woo! Adventure.
Adventure. Oh wait.
I mean, we did leave our horses out there. What
Did you just want to walk?
Yeah, we were probably just gonna start walking towards. I look
Yeah.
at the sun.
You have horses here. You get absolutely blinded when you look up at the sun.
I'm
Yeah.
dying.
Sunlight sensitivity.
Yeah, I go. Well, yeah, I can. I'm like this the whole time. Yeah, I can tell which way north is. I just need
Your
to see
eyes
which
are
way.
warm.
Oh shit! Oh my god, it's so
You
bright.
looked right at it.
I know.
It's like an eclipse.
I
Tally,
know.
Are you okay?
It's so bright out.
I'm telling you, Tally, you
Stop.
you can borrow these if you want.
They are just glass, Grum.
They're not.
I don't know.
glass.
It tints it. It makes it a little bit
It
better.
would make it a little bit better.
Grum, I have no idea where you got polarized lenses. That's fucking crazy.
Well, no, they're not
It's
polarized.
wild that you came up with a
We can
skateboard
start
but don't know
walking.
what sunglasses are.
I think that sunglasses should never be
Oh
put into
my.
fantasy worlds because they completely negate the downside of picking of being a kobold or having sunlight sensitivity. So it's like
you guys are ready to go.
Off
Yeah,
flavor.
no, I think we are.
Yeah, I'm thinking
said-
so.
we said
Are we just planning on walking? Or?
Yeah, we were gonna walk until we hit a town and then cash in our horse insurance for another horse.
Oh, okay.
All the
It won't be
horse.
that far, but
Are you
I'll-
planning something else?
No, I was gonna walk straight there.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a distance.
No, but we're probably gonna
All
find
right,
a
we're
town on
just
the
heading
way.
on our way.
Okay.
Probably end a little early.
Adventure.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna have to walk through an actual active war zone. So.
I have a question. Oh no, I'm actually Richard. We're not.
What's your
done
question?
yet.
Didn't
Oh, we're not done yet.
most of the
We're not
people?
done yet.
Oh,
I'm doing we've got 20 spare minutes of nothing, and I've got new class features to
True.
invent. So I gotta get to work. So I was looking at Bradley's blood. Kind of, we're walking. I'm holding a flask and my dog. I was looking at my dog's blood, right?
as you do.
And I was inspecting it under a really. I was inspecting how it reacts to the compound which I used to grow him. But like, when I put, I took little pieces of his blood, right, and I divided it up by noticeable differences under a magnifying glass, which is really hard. Blood looks really homogeneous, but it's not. I saw the little differences. So I was like, okay, what about this part? And so I put it over here. And then I mixed it with some silver. And then I and then I touched it to the little flesh base that grows my Bradleys. But it grew a Bradley that was only, it only had wings. So I'm trying to isolate aspects of Bradley to then use to introduce into my own blood. Or your blood if you're feeling ferocity.
You did do that once.
I did.
You injected me with it.
How did it feel?
You injected me with it.
It was fine. You haven't done it since, but I felt like on a scale of 0 to 20.
0 to 20, you
it
felt
bumped
3.
me up like 2.
3.
3. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I only really felt the effects of the 2 bump.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe it's not. Maybe there's a hard limit every 2, or maybe it's not. Maybe I haven't perfected the compound.
Maybe not. Can you do 4? You think?
I don't know. Ooh. Okay.
Just put more of the
If you injected
compound
it twice, would it be 6?
Whoa. Do you want to try that?
How much Bradley blood can you handle? Oh, you're just going in on this.
I'm gonna share mutagen you with
That hits like a marrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do 2 different ones.
You see, it goes like.
I'm gonna try to con and strength you at the same time.
Oh.
It's not gonna
And
work.
strength?
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Oh.
Nothing's going to happen, and you're gonna feel immense pain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh shit!
What the fuck?
Oh, okay. I didn't think they'd do that. How do you feel?
Horrible!
You're not supposed to stab.
What? No,
You,
I didn't think they'd react.
You
like
put it right through
No,
where you
I don't
took
think-
my blood out of.
I don't think it has to do.
Really?
Are your muscles are spasming? They're like.
Jesus
Oh my god. Okay.
Also, on that topic, can you test my blood again? Just
Oh sure.
out of curiosity.
You probably have some diseases
Because now,
now.
it's now that it's there.
You've got
Does it? I want to try to find the resonant freak. Oh, I'm gonna get into real pseudoscience here. Hold on, you were a druid, right?
I'm looking for
You were so.
angel numbers.
I'm going to go to one of the trees around, and I'm gonna find what resonant frequency, my dowsing rod resonates with one of the trees, and I'm gonna see if that resonates with the same, because it's a nature spirit, right?
True.
I'm gonna check if your dryad axe and your blood resonate the same frequency.
You're going full on Charlie Day here.
No, guys,
Pepe Sylvia.
you gotta understand, Joe. The science isn't real, and we're in a magic world. I gotta just say shit.
I made a device that lets spiders talk to cats.
Is there nature magic in Tamiya's blood?
If you tested it against the dryad.
Yeah. If I'm
can I have
seeing
a
how
little
much.
bit of room to flavor the subclass change.
Sure.
I did tell
I
you.
promise you,
yeah,
this
that's
dowsing
not
rod
good.
is not going to do anything crazy. I won't break your game.
If you test it to the dryad, you would get a more positive reaction to that than the tree. It's like half and half.
Interesting.
Yeah, because it just feels
Interesting.
like a little different out here.
Turn into a cat.
No, I didn't.
Can you?
I don't like doing it.
Try.
No.
Try, and I bet you won't.
I can't. No.
Oh.
It's not there anymore. It's like
You lost your cat-like reflexes.
No, absolutely
Boom!
not
Punch
that.
you.
It feels different. Like even before, I didn't really do that because I wasn't super
I'm listening to you talk.
traditional.
I inject you with something.
Drew, what did you inject me with?
Funky juice.
What's the stuff that makes the Animorphs change?
You
Is
got
that
2
an
more
alien
arms.
thing?
I grew 2 more arms.
Yeah, you grow 2 more arms.
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ, Hattie.
What the fuck? That was
Stop
like
giving
3
people
over.
limbs.
Oh my god.
You're not supposed to do that with
You
anyone
got
other
it.
than Bradley.
Callie just goes like,
I don't do that.
What the fuck?
Tally doesn't have the sleeve, or Tamiya doesn't have the sleeves for that many arms.
I don't.
Burst
That's true.
through is fucking
You
horrific. And there's 2
You ruined the armor
They
in
grow
my
in the
back.
elbow?
I have two
Like a
two
fucking
like weak
spider
spots
monkey.
now.
You
in my
gave
back.
Tamiya more arms but no shoulders, so there's
they
no
come out-
articulation.
They come out.
They come
here.
out of wherever's not gonna fucking explode your armor like a chest burster.
I'm wearing
like
scale mail.
Tally
Yeah,
right
so
now.
Yeah, they pop out from under your armpits.
Yeah, they go through.
I have sleeves.
worse.
They go,
Yeah, it goes through the same sleeve.
Yeah.
Watch.
Oh, so it's I have 2
Yeah.
arms
Okay,
like
we need to
they're
go
just
do
like
some
this now.
Creative imagery for you.
Yeah,
if I
it's
can
like
fit my arm.
yeah,
Yeah, you
Yeah,
could
it's
like,
like-
yeah.
it's like Gavin
Yeah,
Lee's
you got 2
Squidward
sleeves,
costume
actually not.
for
It's like this now.
But like, you know, in a more successful way than that.
Yeah, you have short sleeves on. Yeah, sure.
It's
I
like,
don't.
You don't. Okay, well then it is like
Yeah.
this.
It's like
Okay.
it's how they did.
Probably really
Hey, I've been
uncomfortable.
Tally mutated.
It's like how they did Squidward in
Okay.
the SpongeBob musical.
Sure.
Are they gonna fall off or do I have to cut them off?
That was actually horrific.
Be like,
you should
be,
use that on
be
enemies
honest
to freak them the
with me
fuck
right
out.
now.
I inject you with something else.
Stop doing that.
No, the arms will go away, and you'll just feel the dex boost now.
What happens to them?
They go away.
In what way?
Pull it out of my sleeve and toss it off into the forest somewhere.
No,
They just go away. Okay, it merges back to my hand.
No, they turn inside out and go back to the original spot in your body.
That's horrifying.
That's worse.
I'm
if
mutating
you
you. I don't know what you want.
I didn't want to be mutated.
You could hold 2 two-handed weapons, or a two-handed weapon and shield. Think about that.
No, I don't want to.
Or you could hold 4
I
guns.
I can only hold 1 weapon. That's how I learned to fight.
Well, okay, you're a bad example, but imagine
do it on the
You try it on me.
Don't give me more. No.
you grow
What
2 more
happens?
arms.
I'm cutting these arms off.
I have
Wait,
bad
what?
news.
I don't want more arms.
You can't.
I guess I can. I can take the Vorpal sword and slice them off.
Wait,
No,
wait,
you
wait,
might roll a
your
crit.
own.
Don't use the purple sword.
Do you want
If you
to
crit, you
try?
die.
Can I try something else on you?
hang on. Grow like
You put that armor back on right now, bro!
No!
Go!
Do it! I don't want it to get ruined. I'll put it back on.
I told you next time you take off the armor, I'm the one taking advantage of it, and I stab you. Can I try a different mutation on you?
What happens to Grum?
You're slimy now. You're all slippery and slimy. No, I lied. You're kind of like Luffy. You're kind of like Luffy from One Piece. You get the rubber. You get you can. Kind of like Luffy.
Right off.
Holy shit! He just punched you from like 10 feet away.
Stop hitting me with things and people.
No, I like hand you my hand and then I run to the other side. So
Oh
it's like a little
shit!
This shouldn't be as stretchy. I don't feel bones. I don't feel bones.
I grab where Brad's holding. I go. Woo, woo, woo.
I like wrap myself
It
around like a
wiggles.
tree.
Get rid of my arms.
Your arms are gone.
They're gone now.
There can only be one person mutated.
Oh.
This is crazy.
Ah.
Well, this was horrible.
It hurts when they retract.
I'm gonna throw up.
That was horrible. My arm's still bleeding
I'm gonna
from
sit
when
down.
you stabbed me.
I didn't stab you.
With a needle.
It's
It was a really big needle.
no, it wasn't. You're just scared of needles. You're blowing it out of proportion.
You're trying to gaslight me.
You're trying to gaslight me.
You're trying to gaslight me.
There's no way. It's not a weapon. It's a.
It can still be big.
No, it's not.
It can. What if it's like a marrow
You're sticky now.
thing?
Grum's like hanging on from a branch.
Yeah,
and,
you're
like,
sticky now. You stick to that branch.
And like he was like hanging on, so like his like legs were still touching the ground, but he's like really stretched out. God. And then like once you like make him sticky, you just kind of like.
For you right now, like a thick mucus secretes out of all of your pores and like runs down your body until you can like walk on walls now.
It's like Bradley that one time.
Yeah. Yeah, remember when Bradley was sticky?
We should throw you at enemies.
No!
Remember when Bradley was
stick
sticky?
to them.
I figured out how to do that. I figured out how to make other people sticky.
Stop
Bradley
making me
sticky
sticky. I can't get off.
No, you're fine. Just like try to like walk up the tree and have your arms free.
I
Look
hate
at
this.
that.
I hate this
No,
so
like
much.
walk up with your legs, idiot.
Well, did you walk in too?
Yeah, but now you could hit someone while standing sideways on a tree.
How is that useful?
You could stand on the ceiling.
It's really amazing
That's
that
pretty
you
cool.
developed all these
Well,
out
yeah.
of like nowhere.
Well, I've isolated the parts of Bradley's blood that
Mm.
represent each material that I've added to him,
Is this-
and I'm able to inject it into you guys.
Is this
It's
what?
honestly a breakthrough, but
Is-
I've been working on mutating Bradley since level 1.
Is this what you've been doing while I was in the castle?
No, we literally we went straight to the castle.
Every time I
You-
make
time was
Bradley,
dilated.
why
I
do you
hate
think
the
it takes
Feywild.
like 8
I
hours to
hate-
make Bradley every time? I'm running tests on that motherfucker constantly.
Well, we will wrap this up now.
Feywild hates you too.
Is that all your new mutations? Or you got more?
That's all
cooking?
of them. That's all of them.
For now.
Sticky. That's all of them forever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is we gotta get like David Cronenberg body horror.
Right. Just remember that Tallie is a mutationist.
It's true.
Grum like takes off his boots.
God
and, like,
damn.
sticks his-
Tenacious.
He like does the like Naruto thing where like he's standing
Well,
upside
we will see
down.
you all same RP place next week.
Yeah. Same RFP place, different RFP time because it's in the future.
Sure.
Well, we started.
Thank you guys
late,
for
it's
watching their
actually
descent into madness, trying to reason with an unreasonable person.
Yeah, we're gonna come in with knowledge of the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie, so that's pretty
true.
cool.
Yeah, get ready for that.
That's where we wanna be.